You have the scrolls.
Yeah.
So you guys are transporting 3 now scrolls of Veraclin's displacement, as well as his spell creation notes, because you're bringing them to Cormyr, which is his mentor.
Okay.
In the hopes that Cormyr can finish the spell and make it a true prevent or reverse spell. Cool. So, welcome to session 15, everyone. I will give us a brief recap of the previous session, because it has been a month, and then you can each fill in whatever details you remember that I missed. Session 15 began with Andandra getting fucking kidnapped.
Wasn't last session 14?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is session 15.
Yeah.
You guys watched Andandra get kidnapped, searched the whole city for her, found her, rescued her, and then at the end of session 13, entered a deal with Shadrian. Session 14 began with terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Everybody had a nice little sit-down chat with Shadrian. We discovered what he wants, which is he wants the spell to prevent or remove these interplanar enemies. And he also was trying to prevent people from dying, because obviously he wants the city for himself, but that's a later goal for him. And then you did a little bit of shopping. You each got like a tiny bit of time around the city to just kind of like check stuff out, do stuff. Chester got to talk to Ascalon, the fish merchant, who seemed very out of it, empty-headed, like something is... He's chugging along, but like the lights are on, nobody's home. And what else did we do? We talked to Andandra briefly, and she was like, "I'm staying. Like this is what's happening." You guys introduced Veraclin to Shadrian. They had a little chat. They were able to kind of collaborate a little bit, at least. And essentially, you planned where to move the Hobgoblin drop site and put it sort of in the water so that there could be a cavalry charge to kind of drive them out, drown them, but it didn't matter. Because the call that was put out through the wizard towers the day before was answered by none other than Zerion, one of the strongest wizards in the kingdom, who showed up and started nuking purple dragons and war wizards. He was flying over the city, he was throwing fireballs, he was doing all kinds of crazy shit. As far as you're currently aware, he killed Veraclin, as well as everybody else who was up on the wall with you. But with his last moments of planning, Veraclin beseeched each of you to take these to Cormyr in Immercy. He seems convinced. Use the middle burner.
It is the middle.
That's the middle?
Oh, I didn't take the thing off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Use a tool. Okay, you got it.
Monkey.
You got it.
Reject tool.
He seems to think that Cormyr can be trusted. And what else? I mean, you guys fled the city.
Yeah.
Andandra and Shadrian were working together to get people into the sewers and into the temple's sub-basement.
It's like Magneto and Charles Xavier. They had to
They had to team up.
Yeah.
I saved a child.
You saved a small child,
Yep.
and then left that small child in the city that was burning. But, you know, that wasn't really presented.
That wasn't after that was not my...
Right.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a, like, okay, now I'm responsible for this child for the rest of my life.
No.
Right.
It was more of a just...
Didn't have main character hair.
Let me
The
just
child
make sure this child
looked
doesn't
NPC.
get smashed by a falling building.
That's
I
right.
mean, you left some bootstraps with the child. I'm sure they'll be fine.
They'll pull
They can
themselves
pull
up.
themselves
Yeah.
right up. Just fine.
You managed to swing by the governor's mansion on the way out, because that is also the only way through the city. And Connor received the Hope of Wayloon. A
Sword.
+1 sword.
Sort of hope get. Soren
Oh,
got the
cool.
burning rod.
Soren got
I
Of
got
course.
his burning rod.
his burning rod.
See, that's why
Sonny
you
was a
don't go
horse.
without protection.
Sonny
Those
turned
little
into
parties
a
of
horse.
his,
Sonny
alright?
did turn into a horse.
Sonny turned into a horse.
The image of your escape as you flee the city is just like Sonny is a horse, Senevere is on the
He
back
has,
of
like,
the
a little
horse
curly
with,
hair.
Yes.
with Randall. Meanwhile,
I have expeditious retreat. And I'm
oh yeah, you had
sprinting
expeditious
along.
retreat.
Yeah.
Guys,
Meanwhile,
fucking
Chester is just
dipping.
like hover surfing behind the horse with his boots.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
like water skiing
Hell
at
yes.
that point. It's really
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Incredible. My note is dip formation. Sonny is horse.
Dip
Chester is balloon. Randall is dashing.
Incredible.
That's pretty much.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't really have margarita glasses
Yeah,
anymore.
that's like the most similar one in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Margarita.
The hex is
Billy,
young
do you
yet.
like one?
Maybe after my cider, but I'm good for right now.
Does anybody else have anything to add to my like
Really
brief
good year for
kind of
apples.
stuffed recap?
Yeah.
It was a lot. But,
Yeah, the last session was a lot, but I definitely was like,
Mhm.
there is a solid end point to this session because I had a limited amount prepared.
yeah.
It was a good one though.
It was fun.
Mhm.
I enjoyed it.
Sonny didn't do the blood oath.
Right, Sonny escaped the blood oath,
Mm-hmm.
unbeknownst to at least some of you at this moment.
Well, I think the only thing that was established, like concrete in-character information for a couple of characters, was that in the final part of the scene, when everyone's shadows sort of came up onto the altars, Sonny's did not.
Right,
There were a couple people that rolled high enough perception that they noticed that.
right. But that was about it.
Oh.
Because Sonny
Oh.
used the berries. But nobody noticed him use the berries.
Right.
It was just the shadow thing.
So a lot
Yes.
of people are just like, interesting.
I also got
Yeah,
jorts.
for once, people
Nothing
have some
to see
questions
here.
about Sonny.
Yeah.
Shocking. It's never happened before.
I got jorts.
Oh yes. Jorts the Raven
Black
it
Raven
has not
Jorts.
escaped Wayloon with you.
Huh?
Oh, no?
No.
Thought it was on my
He
shoulder.
was like, his
Oh.
familiar.
He's Shadrian's, yeah.
Shadrian's familiar.
I
Right?
drew a picture
So
of him. He's a
Jorts,
baby.
That's how we were
Ah!
communicating.
Jorts is currently still in Wayloon with Shadrian.
That
sorry,
makes
buddy.
sense, I guess.
He loves him. And there's only
He's
so
not
far
a
that
wizard,
you
but he does need his familiar.
I wanted him
Shadrian,
to
I'll
be
trade
friends
you my
with
Beedrill
Eugene.
for your Pidgey.
That's not a trade evolution. He wouldn't do it.
That's true.
You're an evil man.
Are there any
took away my
bird trade
jorts.
evolutions in Pokemon?
I don't think so.
Any what trade
I'm
evolution?
sure some will come to me if there are any. But
Bird trade evolutions in Pokemon?
I can't think of any.
No. The closest you'd get is like Ex-Cavalier and fucking
oh my gosh!
the other guy.
My ship in No Man's Sky is named Carablast because it's a tiny little flea model sentinel that has a blue front and a yellow abdomen.
I love this
And I
monster
found it, like that's
cute
randomly
stuff.
generated. So
I
I,
love it.
yeah, I was like, this is literally just a bug Pokemon.
It's just a little
I wonder
bit.
if I have any pictures of the Carablast.
Good old Carablast.
And it's a
Um,
great ship name too.
It
It
is.
feels awesome.
Yeah.
It has blast in it. It's
Right?
perfect.
Literally. Yeah, so I think that's it.
Well, not the Carablast, but a cool squid I found.
Oh,
So
No Man's Sky is just the game of all time.
it's got Pokemon in it now.
It does. You can make the creatures fight each other.
that's nuts.
Kristen, you got any additional notes?
No.
Josiah?
I chimed in when I found silly things.
I think we covered it all.
I think we did.
It was a shorter session.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, you are now on Hex 0. You have spent the last hour fleeing Wayloon. It burns in the distance behind you. There's these pillars of black smoke behind you. You are currently on the road. You are on the way of the Manticore. And if you continue into Hex 1, you will remain on the way of the Manticore. However, Hex 2 is like kind of moderate forest. And Hex 3, I would like you guys to roll knowledge local.
Alright. I don't have my dice.
Oh, sorry. Everybody's dice is all in the closet. I didn't grab them.
Let me.
Whoop.
Mine's
That's
an
an
18.
18. I mean, that's
I got
pretty good.
18. Nice.
You know, and I'll just defer to his 18. I
Chester,
guess.
you will actually get advantage on this knowledge level.
Still just 12.
Okay. Randall, you have not been up this far yet, so you will get disadvantage on this knowledge level.
Oh, I'm just a little boy that has never left his hometown.
The carrot blast.
Ooh,
It's so tiny. And this is my
I got a
house,
1.
okay.
where it's parked.
I don't remember.
2.
2.
Nice.
So, with an 18. Who got the 18, Soren?
Yay.
Soren, you know from your few trips to Wayloon that there is a somewhat popular hiking trail. Popular, but quite renowned for its difficulty. Known as the Blister Trail. And that is, the beginning of that is in Hex 3.
Woo! And that goes along the lake through the.
Oh yeah. That goes all the way along the
Wyvern
coast,
Yeah.
but it takes you directly to Immersea. Or you could go through the woods and take a more direct route, or you could take the Way of the Manticore, which would take you through to Hill, and then up to Immersea, which is also almost as long as the Blister Trail, but you're on the roads.
But look at this little plot point here, Witch Lord's Castle.
Roll knowledge local and see if you know what the Witch Lord's Castle is.
Please let me know. Please let me
17.
know. 4. Why the fuck?
You know that the Witch Lord's Castle is a submerged ruin in the Wyvern Water Lake that very rarely rises to the surface of the lake and needs to be dealt with.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Am I a horse right now?
No, you just you expended your full horse duration
Okay.
to get to
where we
Hex
are.
0. You guys can now kind of discuss what you'd like to do.
Like, what time of day is it?
It's about 5 p.m.
Oof.
How's everyone feeling, doing, or whatnot? Like, should we maybe camp outside the ruins? And then
You
check it out?
haven't actually done a
This is-
combat this day.
Yeah, we just ran.
Yeah, you guys have all of your abilities. You're fully rested.
I just expended my
We had
boots.
some
That's it.
stuff to use. I guess, yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
do any
no,
combat.
not
but-
today.
I would.
That's true.
I would
We observed.
regain a wild shape from a short rest. That would be the only benefit I think I would have because I'm at full health.
I just want
I
to
think
double
that's-
check to make sure I didn't use any of the stuff that I could get. From
I have all my slots.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm all.
You could take a short rest here to plan if you wanted to, but you could also just plan without taking a short rest.
I think Sunny would probably be absolutely fucking gassed
Oh,
after
Being a horse
running,
for an hour.
carrying people as a horse.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I mean-
I think once he leaves horse form, he'll probably hobble over to the nearest thing he can sit down on and be like, "All right,
Yeah.
that was a lot. Let's talk about next steps." And kind of looks back down the road towards Wayloon.
Chester's still in a bit of disbelief because what was essentially one of the greatest heroes of great renown that you don't always see but you always hear about has just slaughtered,
Right.
put down purple dragons like dogs.
Several hundred people
Oh my god!
in under an hour.
Oh, the whole
Yeah.
thing.
What a class act.
But what a way to help me get through this, huh? Thank you,
Well,
Randall.
everyone,
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers
to olives.
To olives.
To olive.
and poor Wayloon.
To the death of Wayloon.
Oh yeah.
The collapse of Wayloon.
That's delicious.
I do believe I titled the last session "The Fall of Wayloon."
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
It would make sense.
That's
Yeah.
so good.
Wait, can I try?
Oh please.
Oh man.
Shall we taste?
Yeah, that is really good.
No, their margaritas are so good.
We should have gotten 2 bottles of that mixer.
Well, we can grab one.
Yeah. Do you guys want a bit of Chester breakdown monologue?
Chesticle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of him freaking out.
Yeah, where are
Chester
you at
loses
in your
mind.
character?
Oh my god, yeah.
Immerse.
Yeah, so you just said as Sonny what
That was a
Like
lot.
you asked
Next
it.
steps.
Yeah.
Let's talk. And he just kind of
sets
And
down
starts
on
like
a,
rubbing his knee.
on a fallen tree.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. Next steps. Next steps. Next steps in what direction besides away from there? That was a dragon behind us. That is a man who is still growing stronger by the day. That is no longer a human being who can be reasoned with. That is the breaking of legend.
Oh, and everyone can have one inspiration.
That was death back there.
Maximum of one.
Rest yourself up. Become a horse once
then-
more, and let's flee if we have any right way. We can finish this
Flee.
task, but we have no chance against a monster like that. People who are stronger than us still in that city are probably slaughtered.
I don't have.
We're still alive,
Chester, you have
and
two.
so we face next
Do you
steps.
have two?
Yeah.
Give one to Billy. You can only have one.
Yeah. The way I
Got it.
see it, we are still alive. We have ourselves. That means there are next steps. We must keep on living.
We have 3 scrolls of this spell, unfinished, that we need to get to Immersi.
Our hope lies in Immersi, and as I see, we have a choice before us. 3, though I would argue likely 2 more likely. 1, the roads for speed, or through the forest directly for discretion. And as we can see, the threats against us are great. And so we have a choice to make. Do we use the roads to our advantage and go along and up, around, or do we face whatever lies in the forest beyond to try and go further?
Zarion is a noble warrior. He will likely recover any strength that he expels from destroying Wayloon and leaving it to waste. His next course of action will likely be to destroy any other major city that, if his focus is on us, that we might go to. My vote is to go off the beaten path. While it may present its own dangers, at least it's not a guaranteed death if we go down that trail. The
I agree.
blister-
Cover is better.
Third
What-
option could also take place as far as starting with the roads and jutting off later. Use the road to our advantage while we still have this time ahead, as they are still working through Wayloon, and give us some time to head west and then jet north.
I don't
So
know
you
much
said
about casting.
blister trails directly to Immersi?
The blister
You can look
trail
at your
goes
map here.
all the way
Listed.
along the coast.
So
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
the deal with these ruins?
Antiquars through
Like
hill?
apparently they emerge from the swamp, or something. What's going
So
on?
there is
A
a
specific
sunken
ruin.
castle,
Okay,
and it occasionally, it's not a swamp, it's under the lake,
okay,
the Wyvern Water Lake,
okay.
and occasionally it will rise up out of the lake. And when that happens, it's a problem.
Does it have anything to do with elves?
I think we'll have to figure it
Let
out
me
if
check.
it does happen.
Let me check. I don't actually know.
Because if it does,
Because if it does,
we might be in luck. I might be able to know what this is.
Okay, so which lord's castle is in Wyvern Water, and then the King's Forest? Is that the forest you're talking about?
I'm sorry, give me one sec. I can't research and answer the question.
So we have the blister trail here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the road we can take up that way. or we can head down
No,
here.
that has nothing to do
Okay.
with elves.
Great. Okay, I can't help. Can I roll for knowledge history?
Sure, yeah, you totally can.
Where's my big boy? There he is. Actually, does anyone maybe more knowledgeable than
In history?
I can?
I already did my.
I don't know.
Sorry,
lot of
what's the
history.
question?
Witch Lord's Castle, what's up with it?
I already did my local roll.
I have history as well. I have a nat 20 on history.
Oh,
Yo.
23.
Tell us all
Oh.
about it, sis.
yeah.
Okay, let me
I
find
know
out for you.
apparently much about these trails and this history. I mean, this isn't too crazy far from where I grew up.
This is
so-
only 400 years ago.
Mhm.
400 years ago, there was a king named King Galadhard III,
Okay.
and there was a group of necromancers called the Witch Lords, and he led a army to defeat and destroy them. Their castle was the only thing he couldn't touch because in the final battle, they sunk it beneath the Wyvern Mark.
They said bitch man.
Because
Bye.
they are necromancers. It is suspected that somehow some of them yet survive inside the sunken ruin. But only very rarely does the castle rise to the surface. But when it does, undead spill forth onto the coast.
And which of the 4 is that point?
That is 3.
Number 3 is the Witch Lord's castle.
That's the blister trick, yeah.
Yeah, eventually would.
1 is the road, 2 is through the forest, 3 is the trail.
Yep.
I think we should take the trail to the castle because if what you're saying about this is true, I know it's important to get these scrolls where they need to go, but people fleeing might run into these undead. And...
Well, as far as you're aware, it's submerged.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still submerged? I thought we saw it.
No,
No,
it's on the map.
Okay, it's just
Yeah.
on the map.
Look at
The Witch Lord's castle
yeah.
only rises
Ooh.
out of the water like
Wait,
every 15
you
to 20
have to like
years.
get all the
My
way up
bad.
here.
I was completely misunderstanding.
We
I
probably
thought-
wouldn't
yeah.
even run into it in this session.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
far away.
Okay. Never mind then.
It's far away. You're aware of it as kind of a nebulous threat that appears every maybe once every 2 decades.
And how old is it?
It's
It's been
400
down
years
for
or
400 years.
it's been down there for at least 400 years.
Do we have any grasp on how long ago Netheril was?
Yeah, Netheril was
There's
like
thousands, right?
tens of thousands,
Tens
of years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Netheril fell in the year -300.
Okay.
Okay.
No, that's not even true. I'm so sorry. Netheril fell in the year -10,000.
How dare you lie?
Okay.
Sorry. So, it has nothing to do with Netheril.
Cool. And I'm so sorry. One more time for my notes. What's number 1?
That's the way of the
road.
Manticore. It's the rail.
Manticore.
Yeah,
Okay.
the main route.
2 is
Likely the
forest.
busiest route.
2 is the forest.
Are there 2 threes?
And then what's 4? Did we know?
That would be south.
It's south. It's not in the way you're supposed to be going.
Okay.
Are there
But
two
it
threes?
is forest.
Forest.
Yeah, Hermit's Wood, most likely.
What's this?
Huh?
What's this
W.
Wayloon.
Wayloon.
one? Oh.
And we're in 0.
Hey guys, let's head back there.
I mean, you could. It's a
know?
sandbox. I can't tell you where to go.
It's not too late for us to join Zerion.
Wait, guys.
Wait till he expels all of his spells, murdering everybody, and be like, yo.
Roll knowledge.
Pretty sick.
Roll knowledge local.
Oh god. Just a general local knowledge. Bless you.
Bless
10.
Thank you.
You know that Zerion is sometimes called He of Many Spells, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Kakashi.
Yeah.
To our
no,
choice. At the end of the day, speed is of our essence.
Yeah.
The soonest we can get to Embersea, the soonest we can get these scrolls to possibly fix all of this, or get to the bottom of this.
I
So
agree.
what do we feel is both safe and direct? For now, I say follow the road until it's necessary we get off of it.
Look for signs of impending Zerion from behind and continue as long as we can.
Or any forward.
I guess my only concern with that is I think Zerion can approach us far more rapidly than we can notice him.
Well, I hand just take the spyglass out of my backpack and give it to Vivi and just keep your eyes to the sky. If you see anything,
You want to take a peek back at Wayloon through the spyglass?
Yeah. What's he up to?
So you look through the spyglass back at Wayloon. It's been about an hour. You can't really see any figures flying around because of all the smoke, but it is apparent that new fires are still starting.
Okay.
So
Still battle.
What do you suggest, then, Sonny?
Well, I'm apprehensive about traveling on the open road.
well, my suggestion was she just keep her eyes to the sky as we move, and if she spots anything, immediately get off the road.
she'd have to walk backwards.
I mean, don't we have Jackson in the cart?
You ever heard of?
You don't have a cart, but you have Jackson.
You
yeah,
ever heard
she
of
can sit
reverse
backwards on
cowgirl?
the. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. I understand your concern, and I do. I say we take advantage of what's speed and ahead of what we have now. on this clear path before us to get as much distance as we can before I believe necessary to get off the road itself.
Cool.
Is anyone keen on the blister trail? Can we get that out of the way?
I'm alright.
Going.
Not on something called the Blister Trail.
I must admit I'm curious about that ruin, but safety first.
Cool. I'll take you back there sometime.
What's the choice? Hex
It's
1
a
or
date.
Hex 2?
That's one.
Alrighty.
Yes, on the road.
So-
Yeah,
Oh,
Manticore
On the
Road.
road, yeah.
Next to Hex 4, I would like you to put Hex 5.
This one?
Yep. So that's 5. And then the next one is 6.
Here?
Yep. And then the next one is 7.
Yeah.
Cool. As you venture away from Wayloon, you're following the way of the Manticore. Your frenzied magical escape has come to an end. You look back, you see Wayloon in the distance behind you, thick black smoke billowing up from it, staining the horizon. You begin walking, and in the distance, heading towards you, you see a line of carts and pack animals. A merchant caravan is approaching you, seemingly en route to Wayloon.
Oh.
As you kind of approach these people, it is a group of 3 merchants. Chester, design me a merchant.
Oh. Just like the base or
Yeah, just tell me what. One of the merchants sells spices. One sells metal ores, and the other one sells a specific type of wax used on ships.
Well, I'll make this very like akin to their profession. The spice merchant, their cloak is made of like drying spices. It helps to kind of move and to kind of like shake off anything. So think of kind of like almost like those military ghillie suits.
Yeah.
Like the way that they're kind of grassy, but like
I love that.
spices.
Yeah,
It's still
like
a practical
matted
purpose.
drying herbs.
What if you could wear garlic?
Literally.
Pretty much. And
In
then
The Witcher,
there's
some people do
the
wear garlic.
Well, there you
the
go.
wax man.
Sure.
So, I mean, heavy because he's carrying like a lot of wax. Do they have carts along with
They
them?
have carts and pack animals. Yep.
Gotcha. So he has not quite like just dripped in wax, but he has many different seals that kind of show off his different colors and his different qualities of wax. You have like general candle wax, which he could sell, but a lot of his cloak is just like stamp wax and like good quality like seal wax. You want to
Yeah.
make sure that like even a lord.
Like I
uses
tried to
documents.
do that one time.
Mhm,
May
yeah.
I offer
So it's just like-
mustache wax?
Literally.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that's so
Hair
good.
wax.
Oh yeah, of course.
Dude must be.
It's slicked back
Turtle
so
wax.
much,
He's
but he
so
uses
greasy.
it.
He's a turtle.
His
No.
name is Waxy William.
No, here's the thing.
Maxie Williams.
He uses so much hair wax that as you see like him slick back his hair,
Wax.
it
William.
eventually just like kind of drips down into like actual wax, almost like a wax rat tail that like because he just puts so much in his hair and then it like pushes back. And
It's
this,
a waxicle.
oh, and then the same thing with the beard because he keeps doing this. There's just little tails of wax that go
Oh,
there.
God.
And if you wanted to light it
Bro,
up, it
he's
would be like
gross.
Blackbeard, where it's
He's
just
so
like,
deeply waxy.
He's gross.
yes. But a lot of them have like some good scents because like fancy waxes.
But he
So-
smells really good.
He
Oh yeah,
smells
it is
good.
by the Spice Guys, so
It
like
just
they
looks
work in
weird.
tandem.
Yeah, they smell really good.
And then of course
He's like a
the
candy
metal man.
person.
Right.
Yeah,
metal
he
man.
can't. He can shower, but like it just kind
Yeah.
of rolls off of
Right.
the water.
Yeah, we're looking at like
Yeah.
a trio of like sync. What was they just complement each other very well, and they constantly work with each other. So the metal ores and tools, like he works with fine metal work. So a lot of them are like official stamps and stuff,
Yeah.
and then grinders and little knives and stuff. So like they all work in
mentioned
unison very well together.
Yeah.
Like scented wax and stuff, scented wax candles, scented wax, hair wax and mustache wax, which is disgusting.
And so this
Yeah.
trio of merchants approaches you, and they're clearly like looking at Wayloon very nervously, and they hail you from a distance away. They're like, excuse me, travelers, we're on our way to Wayloon, but what's going on in the city? It seems, I'm not sure if it looks safe right now. The whole place seems to be ablaze.
The city has fallen.
Wayloon is under assault by First Circle Wizard Zarion.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. It doesn't, and yet here we are fleeing from him.
But if Zerion is attacking the city, I mean, surely, perhaps the Zentarim had taken the city and he's just clearing them out, or...
He started the fight.
We were there. We saw the first strike.
But Zerion couldn't attack the citizens of Wayloon.
Every question that you've asked to try and wave away this nightmare to make it seem inconceivable, we are still asking ourselves. And yet, that city has new fires each and every other minute. If you wish to look further with the spyglass, sure. If you wish to approach on foot and see for yourself, make that pilgrimage. But know this. Whether it is monsters or betrayal that you wish to confirm, it is only death that you will meet there. So take heed, take warning, and take flight.
But my wares...
Your wares can be sold elsewhere, but only if you're alive. Believe me, fellow traveler, fellow merchant, fellow friend.
Let me see the map of Wayloon. Not of Wayloon, of Cormyr.
That one.
And the merchants do want to borrow the spyglass and like take a peek at the city. And as they're looking, they're like, this is unbelievable. The amount of devastation that only one man can cause. Surely it can't have just been him.
Well, we thought he was going to help with the hobgoblin problem, but he appears to be on their side. So he...
Hobgoblins.
Can you just remind us really quick, like, what was the first strike Zerion launched again? Like, didn't he, like, fuck up the wall of the city?
No, he
Or-
flew
this
over
is-
and clapped all of the soldiers and like killed like a whole formation in one.
There is a spell that the War Wizards created called Crushing the Enemy. And it creates two giant stone hands that create a rectangular.
But in the context, did that open up a lane for the hobgoblins to
Yeah,
attack the city?
No, it didn't.
No, it killed a bunch of troops,
It
so the
killed
hobgoblins
a fuck ton of purple
so could
dragons.
so the hobgoblins could get closer to the city.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like,
Yes.
his actions aided the hobgoblins.
And then as he went
Okay,
through, he was like
Methodical.
Yeah, so he
methodically
opened a path
just, like,
for the
taking
hobgoblins
out
to invade Wayland.
all of
Right, that's what
the
I meant.
wizards,
Yeah.
so they
Key
couldn't have any
captains,
artillery.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, he was like flying around the city, pinpointing War Wizards,
Yeah.
blowing them up.
Yeah, just so the hobgoblins could actually flood the city.
Yep. And so they're kind of looking.
I kind of like also flashed them like the hope of Wayloon. Of just like
Let me see if they know what that is.
Yeah. I mean, these fancy merchants with wax in their hair and herbs on
they
their
don't.
back.
They don't. They weren't like buddy with Sark Redbeard.
My hot rod.
My, I'll show them my hot rod.
do you recognize my
burning
hot rod though?
They go, okay.
And they kind of are just like in shock for a moment, and they kind of like huddle together a little bit, and then they're like,
Try it though if I can.
well, I suppose if
Cheers.
Wayloon has fallen, the best thing we can do is head to Nesmith, I suppose.
Nesmith?
Nesmith.
Isn't it where we're going or no?
No,
going to
Nesmith is
Eversea.
where Josiah's from.
That is
Ooh, these are really good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're just like, well,
a chill like goes down my spine a little at hearing that.
I suppose we'll just have to turn around. I mean, we've come a long way, but we can't risk our lives to sell this cargo in a city that is currently burning down.
Where have you come from, if I may ask?
Oh, fuck. Let me see the map again. Where did they come from?
Yeah, we're only a little bit on the way.
Where did they come from?
My mother. What's it
Oh,
to
they're
you?
from Suzale. They say, oh, we come from the capital. We came from Suzale.
Oh.
We had to make a brief stop through Hilp to meet our suppliers.
So where are we going again?
Emerson. We had to make a brief stop through Hilp to meet our suppliers and restock our provisions, but I suppose we'll just have to turn around, go to Nesmith, and try to wait this whole thing out.
Perhaps you could warn Nesmith as well, in case they haven't received word yet.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure the Jacyllants would greatly appreciate any forewarning of anything that's coming towards them. I suppose we'll be on our way down the trail then. And they kind of turn around and they take off in kind of the same direction as you. But they're a bit faster because they have some pack animals.
Cool.
Where would you like to go now? 6 is on the trail. 5
Hey,
is...
Excuse me, before you get too far ahead, maybe you could carry us a short ways in exchange for our information.
Oh, we could let you ride on the back for about an hour or so before we head to lunch.
That'd be great,
Dinner.
because then we can take the short rest and I can get my wild shape back.
Yeah,
Woo!
okay.
Yeah, let's do
So you guys do move one hex forward to 6, because that's where they're going. But you don't have to walk, so you do get the benefit of a short rest.
Love that.
Yeah.
We got a short rest.
And so they kind of are like, well, we've been traveling all night. It's not quite dark yet, but we'll be making camp here. You lot obviously are more than welcome to continue without us, but we will bear your message to Nesmith. And where they stop, you see on the side of the road, there's this itty-bitty little cabin. And a sign on the top of it says Halfling Handicrafts.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And it's just this tiny little roadside shop.
I want to go over to it and lean down and knock.
Oh, you knock and there is no answer. But the door does seem to be open.
I'll
Like-
gently push open and just... hello?
There's no response. And you see there's like some shelves of merchandise. And on the inside, there is a small safe box on the counter with a little engraved sign listing all the price of all the items. And it says, please help yourself and leave payment.
So what's around?
There are cloak pins, brooches, hairpins, cufflinks, and bag clasps made from a variety of metals. There's bronze, there's silver, there is, there's bronze, there's iron, and there is copper.
Can I take
There's
a look at the
tin.
hairpins?
Sure, yeah, you go look through the hairpins. What kind of hairpins are there?
They're like ranging from pretty standard, just like one kind of bow-looking clip, to like intricate kind of French pin designs. Are there any like ones with little like antler looking?
Like little, yeah.
Not like
Little
all the way,
jackalope
but just like a
antlers.
little bit, like a small.
Yeah. You can get a pair of those for 2 silver pieces. Provided you choose to pay for them.
I'm giving
I choose to pay for them.
Okay.
yeah, Chester's kind of glancing at everybody. He's like,
You get some
please
hairpins.
don't like.
Hairpins.
It is-
Deal.
Yeah, like Chester
This
likes his
honor
group,
system.
but like he doesn't quite know them all the time and
It
how
is
they
an
would do in
honor
the
system
situations.
stall.
Like
Yes.
But
he would, like he's kind of giving everybody a judging look as he's like also ruffling through some of the merchandise. Better not fucking do it.
I like look over and I'm like, I'm good for it. I'm paying for it.
Is
You put
there...
your money in the box.
Can I roll for
Yes.
perception to see if there's like a hidden like stash of more illicit goods that are like...
Ooh,
Yeah, go ahead.
under the counter goods,
Yeah, like stuff that maybe he shouldn't be selling.
which you will have to really bend down for. It's a halfling counter. So
Mhm.
I get it because they're short.
18?
I'm sure.
Yeah, you kind of like check under the counter. You're like looking through everything. No, it seems pretty much like this is what's here.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like there's anything weird or shady going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean like shady in that sense. I just meant like, oh, this is my this is my storefront, but I have like maybe
Off
magical
menu.
stuff
The
down
goods.
here.
Like hidden away for when he's actually there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. Everything seems to be like on the shelves, labeled, organized.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm looking for an extra, because you said there's also cloak pins and stuff as well. I'm looking for a cloak pin, but also like an extra cloak as well, just because October
No
Air is kind of
cloaks.
chilling us a little bit.
Yeah, no cloaks, just the pins.
Alright,
It's all like, it all seems to be like handmade, like metal crafts.
Can I make up one then that I find? Maybe? Oh yeah. I find little bird nesting, so it looks kind of more round and its head resting on itself.
So like,
a sleeping
because
bird.
it's a cloak pin, so it's two sides. So like one is the bird and one is the nest, and when you close it, the bird is in the nest.
Cute.
That's
and
cute.
it's just
I love
resting
that.
on you,
Yeah, I
as
love
well as
that.
your cloak resting on you.
What material is it made out of?
A little bit of waxed copper, and then I think, what are the odds? Because the merchant's outside.
Right.
So it gives off, the bird gives off a little bit more of like a warm, coppery, almost like a faded pumpkin color.
Sure.
With it, and then the rest is just like kind of like a yellowish tin color.
Sure.
That just fits around it.
Cool. That's 2 silver pieces.
I will happily pay that. I say no. No. Pay it.
That's far too much.
Anybody else? Novelty cloak pins,
I try and
brooches,
barter.
hairpins, cufflinks, or
Does he
bag
have cool
clasps?
race cars?
No. I think Sunny is like just feeling really spooked and is gonna just wait outside and keep an eye on the road.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave the little
Cool.
hut.
All right. You are now, the next one is directly in front is 15, and then above that one is 17.
And
That's it. Nope, that one doesn't exist. I
Uh-oh.
didn't write that one.
But we
So
want to go there.
If you would like to go into the woods, that's 17, or 15 is along the road still.
Our merchant friends have now stayed there, and they're staying in 6. Is that correct, or are they staying
They're staying at 6.
there? Right.
So it's like you said, like 7 o'clock now.
It would be about 7. Yeah. If you continue along the road, might be getting about time to find somewhere to camp, or you could venture into the woods. Or I mean, either way.
What do
you're gonna
we
need to
kind of
start
see
looking.
in 15 and 17? I mean, 17. I mean, 15 is the
15
road.
is the road.
Yeah.
17 is the woods.
Can't see anything though.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, getting dark.
You can roll. No.
Wait a minute. Can you guys see
No, you
pretty well in the
can't
dark?
No, you can't roll.
I say 4.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You're in 6.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was 14, not 17. My bad.
15 and 14.
Yeah. My bad.
You fool.
So yeah, 15
This changes everything.
and 14.
14 is my favorite number.
Oh, so you're gonna go in the woods now? Why not?
Obviously not. Can I get a torch going maybe with some of the?
Can I get a new tame?
Yeah, you can light a torch. To
Oh, I should have bought some of the wax from the motherfucker.
Ah, it's too late.
I have torches
have
and a
torches.
lantern and oil
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, can
I
I
know.
can me and
Yeah.
Randall venture into
What now?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What now?
What I had was sage. And
Is anybody
herbs.
else craving fresh game? And I'm like stressed as hell because the city just burned down, and I
Right.
like the only thing I know how to do is like, okay, it's time to hunt. Like, we need to go in the forest, and like, I'm tired of these rations. They're driving me crazy. Does anybody want to just get their mind off things and go to the forest for a moment?
I could help out a little bit.
Okay.
If I find a stream, I can also fish as well.
I'd feel better off the road anyway.
Cool.
So
You guys head
let's
into the woods.
yeah.
Okay.
And we're like still
You're close
looking out
enough
and
to the
stuff.
wood.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you're close enough to the
To the road.
So
I'm gonna basically like team. So with Vivi suggesting that we hunt, I'm gonna be like, hey, I could have Hornet spot your shots.
Yes.
Oh, fun. So you head into the woods. And as you are kind of trekking through the woods, looking for game, looking for a place to camp for the night, you spot a small band of centaurs moving through the woods.
Oh.
Whoa.
They're going in the opposite direction of you. They're clearly not headed towards Wayloon. They seem to be heading south towards like the Hermit's Woods. Roll knowledge.
Just a
Just
flat
knowledge?
knowledge.
Yeah.
7 plus Nothing, just flat knowledge.
That's 2.
2.
Cool. Let's
They-
see
oh,
what
yeah,
happens.
nature bonus to this?
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay. Then it's 13.
1.
Okay. So yeah, you just see some centaurs. They're not bothering you. They like are off in the distance, and you're just like watching this like small pack of like 20 or so of them move about their own business.
Centaurs?
Mhm.
Sick.
You know,
Dudes that are horses.
how often does one come across centaurs?
Yeah,
in
would we
these
be like
places?
weirded
It's a
out?
whole pack of
Yeah.
like 20 of them.
You know that in certain countries to the north, notably Cormyr,
Yeah.
they're pretty common.
Like
in
I
Cormyr, they're fairly uncommon. You've
I'm
seen
sure
them
I've seen
before.
some in this area before. so
You've
it's
seen them
right there,
before, but like seeing so many is a little unusual.
Sure. Maybe like elk and what's
They are nomads though, so it's not like crazy to see a bunch of them in one go.
Mm.
Usually you see them in packs of like 3 to 5, but this is like kind of a larger group. So hunting.
Yes.
Okay. Roll nature at advantage.
Okay. First one's it's not a knowledge roll, it's just a nature roll.
Yeah, nature. Isn't it? Is nature?
I guess I have
Nature
the
is
same-
intelligence. yeah.
Nature is intelligence in 5e, yeah.
That was a 3, but my other was a 19.
So my first roll's a 15.
Only he's wrong.
Ooh.
He's scouting.
Oh,
You're-
he's a druid.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so first roll's a 15. Second roll's lower.
Okay, so 15. So yeah, you spot like 2 small like young deer, and then I would like you to roll survival.
Okay.
And you can roll at advantage because
Okay.
of the assistance.
Yeah, Hornet presumably is helping.
Yeah,
How was your
Okay. Just 9.
just 9.
Well, if we're about to take a rest, you can go ahead and use the time
Let's see how
rune.
Oh yeah, what did you roll for time?
13.
You're gonna swap it out.
Yeah.
Cool. So with what's your bonus after 13?
To what again? Survival?
Yeah, your roll is now a flat 13.
So it'd be 15 then? Or no, do you have bonus?
Where's
to-
survival? Am I stupid?
It's on skills
Maybe
under
intelligence.
wisdom. I think.
Oh, wisdom. Oh, sorry. Oh, never mind. You don't have the bone.
Yeah, I don't have
Okay.
anything in it.
So yeah, just a flat 13 though.
Alright.
And yeah, you managed to like hunt down one deer.
Okay.
And as you are kind of hunting this deer, you are moving through this area, and there's all these little like, it's strange because there's all these little hills, and each hill has one like big oak tree on top of it.
Okay. And there's no other trees around, just like
No, it's kind of like a little bit sparser. Like you can see the night sky through the trees here.
So there's a tree on each hill, but there's not like
Yeah,
And it's
trees
an oak
between
tree?
the hills.
there's like 3 or 4 like kind of medium to small hills, and you see
I
like
noticed this too.
yeah, you're like kind of moving through, and actually you have Hornet above,
Yeah.
right? So you see that essentially one of these hills facing away from you is not perfectly round. It has like a little indent cut out of it, and there is an elderly woman sitting on a wooden front porch in a little rocking chair.
Aw.
Always a good time.
So from Hornet's perspective, high above,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna back off a little bit,
Sure.
and I'm gonna check her out.
Okay.
But a 3 isn't probably showing me very much from a bee's eye view.
No, you just see this woman.
Billy, maybe you walk in after taking 10 and you just see Soren teaching me how to like cheat and count cards, but he's also teaching Randall some basic numbers. You're like,
Well, I've
what
been
is this
watching
scene
you this
for?
whole time.
Oh my god, you're so right.
I'm
Randall's
unsurprised.
learning basic numbers.
So
It was kind of obvious he left
Yeah.
us.
I was just spooked. So
Actually,
Sunny comes in now that the old lady's no longer in the room. And
While-
brings the venison in.
okay,
while
so
they're no
it's-
like while they're like leaving the room, I want to look around and see if she just has any books or anything.
no, not in this room.
Okay.
Scrolls?
No scrolls.
Just
No.
wanna read some old
you,
elven books.
You enter the den with her, right?
Mhm.
And she closes this door behind you, and it immediately kind of like deadens the noise of the rest of the house behind you. and you are now in a room with another of these like small little fireplaces. But there's these two massive overstuffed leather armchairs, and there's a small table between them, and walls of bookcases.
Oh,
They
this
are
is where all the
crammed
books are.
with books,
Going into the
scrolls,
corner.
various knickknacks.
I need those books.
And strangely on the wall is a window that opens into a beautiful sunlit forest.
Underground.
A pleasant spring breeze comes from it. Yeah, underground.
How?
Is this for your laundry?
Where are they?
Not anymore, but I will have to.
And like, do you say?
Yeah.
And she looks at you, and she kind of follows your gaze to the window, and she's like, "Oh, well, we are in Cormyr, underground, in my study, but that window is magically linked to my favorite grove in Evermeet."
Can I like approach the window and get my first like look at what Evermeet might look like?
Yeah. So you look through this
Whoa.
window,
Damn.
and it's cracked open, and you can smell this like beautiful perfumed breeze coming through. You look through, there's like this wonderful glade, there's all these flowers, there's hummingbirds, there's just like animals kind of prancing about that have like,
I'm
the
like-
hair in the world.
I'm like tearing up like a little bit and then unexpectedly, and I turn to her like kind of breathlessly and I say, "It's just like she described."
and she's like, "Oh dear, your mother,
That could be
she told you so much about Evermeet, but she never told you about your own family.
that could be heartbreaking.
That's a little tragic." And another thing you notice in this room is portraits all over the place. They're like these really large portraits. They all depict various elves with the same like bone straight platinum hair and like green or amber eyes. The biggest one is over the fireplace, and it is a male elf wearing a crown made of amethyst. And another depicts a woman wearing a familiar quiver, standing in front of what initially seems to be a black background. But as you're kind of looking at it, you realize that it's actually a backdrop of faded black, almost purple dragon scales.
Whoa.
And the woman in the painting looks shockingly like you.
I kind of like move my protective hand from over the quiver, and I like look at the quiver and I look at the painting, and I'm just kind of
And she
waiting for an explanation.
turns to you and she says, "Didn't your mother ever tell you about your own grandmother? That is Selena Nelmove, the woman I'm named in honor of. She was among the archers that assisted our great-grandfather, Ilifar, in his battle against the Black Dragon, Thoglamagormagus. Thogloramorgurus."
This thug.
Thalglora Morgurus?
Can you
Thalglora
use that in a
Morgurus.
sentence?
Okay.
Can I get a country organ?
Can I get the origin?
And
Dude, the
she
old
sees
D&D
that you
dragon
just,
names
like,
are just
don't-
like
they're
many syllables.
crazy.
But also like
And
Boondog's
Greenwood
rapper
was
names.
a madman.
My first
Glorious.
D&D 5e character ever was an Aerocopter Ranger from the Star Mounts, and his background was that Elacrimalacross had attacked the mounts. Elacrimalacross. It's, yeah.
Yeah, so
Iconic.
Thogloramorgurus. And
That's fucking awesome.
she
Over
sees
by the
that
time
you're
you
just
say
like
his name.
not processing
Yup.
this information. And she's like, "Your mother never told you any of this? I will have to send a very angry letter to her. My dear, you are a member of and an heir to the noble elven house of Amerithar. Your great-grandfather, Ilifar Nelmove, was responsible for defeating the Purple Dragon. He secured this land for elven settlement and created the alliance between the elves and humans that
That was the
created
Friendship Temple.
Cormyr. That was the
Friendship
Friendship
Temple.
Temple.
That was my
Whoa.
ancestors.
He crowned the first king of Cormyr. Our family has a lineage and a history that is permanently linked to Cormyr. For without us, Cormyr would not exist. Our family has for many centuries guided the young kingdom and have always been friends to the Obasphere line. Now, you must understand it's been over 1,000 years since then, and they've since grown into their rule. They no longer need us hovering, to say. They've taken the elven teachings of how to keep the land in balance and been excellent stewards of the land. Of course, many elves had issues with Ilifar securing all this beautiful, pristine land and simply handing it over to humans, but he knew the reality. We elves are in decline. There can never be more of us than there are of us now. With each century, more elven souls are lost and cannot be replaced. One day, the last of us will be gone from this world, and when that happens, the humans will still be here, giving them this land and teaching them to steward it. Was an act of intense, brutal foresight, and a grave insult to the elven nobles who wish to deny our eventual fate. Because of this, while we once had great influence among the human nobles of this kingdom, many elven clans despise us for our actions. But, looking at you now, I see Ilifar was right. We, the elves, will always live on, if not in our endless cycle of reincarnations, then in the kingdom of Cormyr, and in the descendants we leave. And at this point, she's had her whole glass of wine.
She's feeling her juice.
She's feeling her juice. Mama's had her juice. And she waddles over to a portrait in the wall. The portrait of Selena.
My grandma?
Your grandmother. And she waves her hand in front of it. And then she reaches her hand through the art.
Oh god.
And she pulls out a wooden box.
Oh.
And it has this beautiful swirling amber grain to it. And she places it in your hands and she says, Senimir, it can't have been chance that we met. Fate works in mysterious ways, and I feel my part in its plan is to give you these.
I just like slowly open it.
It took me many centuries to find these, but with everything you and your friends will have to face, I know you'll need them. Just promise me, when your adventures are over, you'll bring them to the family crypt where they belong. It's called Elfhold, and it's deep within the Hulak forest. And you open the box, and sitting inside is 3 quiver stones.
That's literally
Big,
doubling.
huge.
Yo.
Let's go.
It's gonna be
You're halfway to having them all right now.
Literally.
My eyes like shimmer with like one swipe of each of these colors basically, and then
3 gem badges at once.
exactly.
Literally.
That's crazy. And I like close it and like hold it tightly and I say I promise.
Now, let's get back to your friends. I don't want to leave strangers to wander in my house too freely, even if they are friends of yours. And
Yeah, I
what
wouldn't
are you
trust
guys
the
doing
big one.
while all of that is
I
happening?
pulled out a pack of cards and I'm like playing with him. I'm trying to
On, like,
teach
the
him how to
coffee
gamble
table.
actually, and
Nice.
he's learning to count.
Sonny's making
Well, I'm
dinner.
like sitting on my hand, basically sitting on my hands, like just waiting for them to get back because like Randall's also super excited to talk to this elf woman.
Right.
He's understimulated.
He's understimulated.
Yeah, that's 2. That's 2. It's really important that we make it to 2.
He's kind of pulling out his like journal where he has all of his runes written out and
Right.
whatnot, and kind of like
And his elf notes.
he's been kind of like as he's been writing them out and whatnot. He's
His diary.
and like actually getting like the ors and the ands and stuff. He's actually trying to put the sentence structure of this language together and like rebuild
Yeah, you're
Hammerfey.
like reverse
Oh,
engineering
shit.
the language from base principles.
Yeah.
Like I did
Meanwhile-
period 2 to period 8.
I feel like-
Malachim.
So,
It's true.
Sonny, as he's like in the kitchen of this woman, what is he looking at? As he like sets the platter of carved meat, butchered meat down, he just like sets about cooking, and it seems like you guys in the room with him notice that he just sort of starts automatically like doing this.
Yeah.
What's there for him to work with?
So it's obvious that she's been preparing dinner before this.
Yeah.
So there's like some cutting boards and knives out. They're like simple kitchen knives, but they are obviously of elven making quality.
So there was a stew going. So
Yeah.
There is a stew going, and so there's lots of vegetables. There's like a dry cellar essentially, like like a little pantry. You open the door and there's just like all manner of like root vegetables and herbs that are dried and preserved in there.
Is there some type of cooking apparatus that seems available?
Yeah, there's a
Forgot
stove.
you guys done.
Okay. Sonny's gonna test the
Fire.
stove. Is
Yeah.
it like just simple, easy for him to use?
Yeah. And it's burning like conventional
Respect the
logs.
fuck
I just noticed that.
And so Sonny is gonna set about like setting up the
I
stove to
actually
cook the
just- we had
venison.
one
He's
with
gonna
the
like
broiler.
herb it and like prepare it with oils and like really does a good job of it. And
Yeah.
I don't know how closely you guys are paying attention to him cooking the dinner, but
Smell
you
it.
start to smell it after a little while. That like there's like a really good melange
He's
Well,
fucking
developing.
You've lived in the same place as Randall long enough where like he's walked by Sonny's house where he's like this
True.
Well, in
yeah,
old man's
like
house,
in
he's
the
like, why
village,
does,
you
like,
probably smell
this
some
man
good
that is
cooking.
associated with so much death, why does it smell so fragrant around dinner time?
Yeah, and you've only really eaten rations together so
Yeah.
far, but turns out Sonny's actually kind of a marvelous cook.
Amazing.
go.
With
And
venison
so-
and everything.
At the end of I mean, he's probably just really getting started and like working on everything when they re-enter.
Yeah, I'll say they're in there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, so that's not really long enough to like prepare the whole meal, but he's made enough headway that it's like starting to smell good, mixed with the stew. But then like when Vivian, the old woman, come back in, like it's very obvious that Sonny like tenses up a little bit, and as he continues cooking, he just kind of like is looking over his shoulder at the old woman, and since he's like working with her space, I imagine she's also kind of checking him out a little bit.
Yeah,
he's not
she's-
really like saying anything.
She
She
comes
goes
in-
behind and she walks back.
Sonny's soul leaves his body. Billy is now in Cormyr, and it's like, what the fuck?
Isekai!
I've isekai'd you.
Oh my god, I got isekai'd by cooking.
And so she kind
It was
of
just in dungeon?
wow. She kind of like enters the living space and she's like, okay, so I do believe some introductions are in order. I caught your name and I caught your name. The rest of you, I'm Celiana, and you are.
I'm called Sonny.
Nice to meet you, Sonny. It seems you know your way around a kitchen, so I'll leave you to it.
And he seems all of a sudden like, I'm sorry if I overstepped my welcome. I really like way more apologetic than you've ever seen him.
Whoa.
And he's like seems like he can't really find the words. He's just like,
And she just holds a hand up.
and he just stops.
And she's like, it's okay, dear. You can go ahead and do the cooking, and you do your thing. You've got this.
Yes, ma'am. And so he proceeds to finish cooking the dinner.
Sonny
although he's a bit on
seems aware
edge.
that this woman is powerful.
For some reason, she has him on edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does he know her? No? Who's this host? Who's this
But
host?
as the smells are getting very nice and aromatic, he starts to take everything off the stove and let it rest.
they used to date.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Well,
who's to say?
Anyway,
Sonny got
He would have been
but-
like tutor.
And she kind of waddles over to like the table where you guys are playing cards, and she's like, "And you two are."
My name is Chester Birchlake, my fair lady. I'm a merchant of many makings, and it is a pleasure to be in your abode. Grabs her hand, kind of gauging like.
Yeah, and she offers her hand. She's like, "Very nice to meet you too, young man."
And I stand as well to meet her, and I say, my name is Soren Jasilith of...
And
kind of mumble,
her attitude immediately shifts.
oh.
She goes, "Jasilith."
Sonny
sent
drops.
I'm like shook, yeah.
Sonny
like-
drops a ladle. He's like, "Oh,
Who sent you? That blasted devil father of yours. Come to spy on an old lady in her golden years, eh? I can't believe he kept a son's secret this whole time just to get an agent inside my front door."
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I
Sorry, Anna.
And she's looking at you and she's like,
I'm like kind of
"Wait
holding
a
her
moment.
back.
You don't look like a Jasilith."
Right, I have like this blonde
Blonde
hair, which
hair,
is extremely
nice.
atypical
Okay.
of my family.
Okay.
And I go,
And she gets really uncomfortably close to you, and she's like in your face. She's looking at your eyes.
I'm not
your
dropping the
ears,
gaze, but I'm kind of like.
And she's just kind of like, "You're a half-elf too, aren't you? What a scandal! Tell me,
What a
did your old dad have an affair with a human maid, perhaps? Or worse, it was the Lady Jocelyn, wasn't it?
I do not wish to speak ill.
And how old are you? 32 or so? The Lady Jocelyn was remarkably absent from public affairs. That was you, wasn't it?
I do not wish to confirm nor deny, but
She cheated on him with a human. This is good. This is
Spicy.
delicious, Dirt. Never mind, my boy. You're welcome in my home any day, so long as that father of yours mauls at your existence. Oh my, if Ilifar could see this.
Chester's kind of moving over to help Sunny with dinner. It's like, okay, we better get this ready and prep for the table.
And I'm like confused. I'm like, are we racist? Like, is my family like?
She turns to you and she's like,
Just two people in the middle of it now.
Jocelyn
It's
are one of
totally
the
terrifying.
families that most opposed the creation of Cormyr. They've been
And I
kind of
look over at Soren, like,
the House
what do you
of
know about this?
Amerithar for as long as Cormyr has existed.
So,
What does Soren know about this?
I know. I mean, I know a fair amount. I do. I give you a knowing look of
Yeah.
like
We'll talk about this
Yeah.
we
later.
can discuss.
I'll tell you when you're older. Kind
Because
of thing.
I very clearly have my opinions, and we are very clearly aligned
Yeah.
on everything
Okay.
as of this point. And I have my own opinions, and I have also like made it very clear that he's holding his tongue to much
Right.
of what she is saying as well.
Yeah.
Of like,
Right, you don't want to berate the old lady in her own
I
Her
mean
home.
her own
You're like
home.
letting her have her
Yeah,
episode.
even to the
moment.
extent of like, I have no love for my father, really, truly.
Do you say that to her?
I do mean to bring in some comfort. I do speak up of like, for this we agree into your father, and be extending to the sense of I appreciate your hospitality and I need no like
And
no hair.
she looks at you, and she places a reassuring hand on your shoulder, and she says, "I'm sorry for my behavior, my boy, but the Jocelyn's have been a thorn in my side for a long time." Oh no!
Pull down.
I need
Hey,
some
Tongs? Tongs.
Yay, burn hole 2.
Sorry.
Woo! What happened?
It's
Just
my
got
fault.
bumped
I
the
nudged
table.
the table, and the
it's
coal
okay.
got the nudge, and the coal got the table.
Fast movement.
Yes.
That's okay. The table is upholstered for a reason.
Yeah.
There we go.
We gotta get you a new table.
To upholstery.
Oh.
Anyway.
If you're watching this right now, please donate to
have
Seamus's
a
table
GoFundMe,
fund.
Table
actually.
reupholstery.
By the
fund.
end of the campaign, if you donate now,
Actually,
and, spread the
yeah,
word.
let's do
Yeah,
a
it needs to
GoFundMe
be
for
You'll
one
get
of
the
the next D&D
Kickstarter
tables.
bonus
like,
for the
with
table.
Subscribe
Oh,
now
fuck.
for a new table.
When we take our smoke break, I am gonna have to plug a GoFundMe. Sorry.
Okay.
Not for me.
Not the table GoFundMe.
Oh,
For real.
And so anyway, she places a reassuring hand,
oh,
hand on your
it's okay,
shoulder
Flame.
and says, "I can only imagine how hard it was growing up in that type of environment. It's no wonder you became a priest." And she kind of looks at your robe and like
holy shit.
sees
Damn.
for the first time that like it's decked out in like three different religious symbols now. And she's a little confused, and she goes, and what a priest you must be. Anyway,
I'm so good at
tonight,
priests. Look at all
let
my
us
badges.
celebrate.
Watch
I'll
out
break
for
out the
Louise.
good wine.
He's been having a lot of
Ma'am,
dreams.
if I may, like Randall,
Oh,
like
Please.
kind
He's
of,
so big,
he's
but
just
he's
like been
like-
waiting, and like he finally like, straightens his back out, has his little journal, and like brushes his hair to try to like accentuate his ears a little bit.
They're not.
And she's like, yes, Randall, what can I do for you?
I've been hoping to run into just like a fellow elf to maybe help me decipher what's going on with these runes.
And she gives you like this very confused look. And she waddles over to you, she's looking you up and down, and she grabs your arm and like lifts it and she's like checking your wingspan, and she kind of purses her lips and frowns, and she's like, and she grabs your ear, and she's like rubbing it in her hand. She goes, "You're no elf.
Oh,
You have big ears, but certainly not elven ears."
Oh no!
And she looks you in the eyes for just a moment, and she's like checking you out, and she says, "But there's something in those eyes. They're human for sure, but behind them, there's something in there. You have strange abilities, don't you?"
I mean, apparently no one else can read this language.
And you show her the runes.
Yeah.
And
And when I seem to learn it's not as if I'm finding them in script, or I mean, I maybe did find one written down on the wall of the temple that we were at, but one has appeared out of air as if I'm understanding the nature of the world itself.
nature is speaking to
And
you. Well,
it's like the word for the entity.
interesting. I haven't seen anything like this since I was a little girl. My uncle was an elven rune warrior, and he always carried carvings and etchings just like this. He's passed now, and while the Nelnuve family always tries to reincarnate into itself, unfortunately that simply wasn't an option for him, and he's somewhere else in the world now. Oh, how I miss him dearly, but these carvings take me back. I remember how noble and powerful he looked, his armor and sword brilliant with glowing runes. He was truly one of the best of our house in Silithar. And she brings you to the study where she was talking with Senevere, and she shows you this portrait of this elf. And it is this man in like gleaming golden armor. He's on top of this big pile of orc corpses, and his sword is in mid-slice, and the blood trailing from the sword in the air is creating a recognizable shape.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a
Roll
rune.
knowledge
Whoa.
elven history.
It's a rune.
Whoa, brother.
I got a rune.
What you know about that room?
20.
Ooh.
And a 19.
Ooh.
Double crit.
You know that the portrait of this man, he is holding an elven moonblade.
Ooh. Just like Randall's in awe because he has only kind of read about this and like moon blades and.
They're very rare.
What? Represents
Elven
the
blade.
so bleed represents the endlessly cycling blood of the elves, dying and being reborn for eternity. While being worn or carried, you have advantage on medicine checks and checks to track injured creatures. And then when you hit an enemy with an attack, you may invoke this rune for the next minute. Each creature you attack that isn't at maximum life takes an additional 1d4 unreducible damage on hit, as long as that creature has blood. Okay. Creatures that take damage from the ability begin to bleed for 1 damage at the start of each of their turns.
Damn.
So good for taking down big creatures that are filled with blood.
Yeah.
Filled with blood.
Most things have blood.
Yeah.
Not all things.
Not skeletons, they have
No, you're
bones.
undead.
I have
Eugene.
a burn stack mechanic.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your burn stack mechanic.
I'm
I'm just-
excited.
I've given each of you one burn stack mechanic now.
We
I'm
are
at a loss.
on fire.
Is this a clear obscure reference?
No.
Oh, what's
No.
burn stack?
They can now inflict burn on things, and their abilities synergize.
My burning rod.
Ah, I see.
Kristen, why don't you pass your new stones around the table so everyone can see all the cool stuff I cooked up for you while I go pee.
We want to ogle your stones.
Yeah, and we got a
I'm
combo
gonna
with
make
them too.
myself another vodka tonic.
Don't make me comment on BB stones.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe another smoke break in a little bit?
And we'll make tacos after.
Let's talk about it!
Yeah, that's true.
One basket, 2 trays, plus 25
Which
extra.
one?
Tiny
Which
dollar.
Thank you,
I've seen
Tony.
them all.
I
That's
appreciate the way I don't even have
Yeah, I've
those
seen
messages
them all.
right now.
Dude, I'm a sucker for the platinum.
Or have I already looked at them?
World of the Apes, War of the Apes.
I've been
No,
itching
they're
for
here.
a
Alright,
rewatch.
9 minutes ago. It didn't show the notification.
She really is an engineer at heart.
I did not see Allie's
Yeah,
message either.
Coco was
this morning.
pissed, bro.
This marathon.
Yeah, that one was
Allie
so
and
fucking
Sean.
good.
The way that it's just like
That's Sean
it's
too?
all talking.
Right?
I didn't even
Exhale.
open the message. Yep, I see. Yeah.
Congrats to them.
Good shit.
It couldn't be me.
That was what I was thinking when I liked that message. I was like, oh my god. How do you
What's
even
going on there?
How do you even think about a marathon?
Lots of fire
Yeah.
and procking.
Lots of exactly.
I've had one friend do one, and I'm like, that's nice. That's the
Yeah.
reason we went to
Scattershot
fucking
ones
Europe.
and, like more of that.
We went
Fire
to Europe
part.
because our friend was gonna run in the Berlin Marathon.
Whoa.
Was gonna?
Yes, she's like, I'm running.
Okay.
I bought it, and then we went
And it
and
happened?
we ordered
I'm
the
sure you
tickets, and
ran
she
over
was,
to the
my
hat.
leg's broken. I can't go. And we went, well, I guess we're gonna make a trip out of Europe. So we did.
Her leg broke, huh? Right before the big race.
Yep. So we had a lovely trip to
Who
Europe,
did
but
it?
we literally went to Berlin
Wow.
to go support her in the Berlin Marathon.
Damn.
Anyway,
That's crazy.
hey, we made a trip out of it. You know,
We went
If
Hey.
it gets Josiah on a plane,
if it gets me on a
Wait.
plane,
Easiest thing to do in
I'm
the
happy.
world.
You say, hey, I need you to fly. I went,
yeah.
I'm there,
I'm there.
and I'm there.
Air Queen Josiah. Absolutely.
I'll show you my flighty app, y'all. You have no idea. You have
How
no
many
idea.
stamps do you have in your passport, huh?
This is. Have you seen Up in the Air? This is George Clooney Up in the Air status
shit,
right
10
here.
million, 100 million miles and shit.
Congratulations!
Here's your card. There's only number 7.
Yep, number 7.
Guys, I
you
had-
get to meet the
I had
captain.
a day off. I flew to Louisville and back within the
Yeah.
same.
Oh, Louisville,
That's
Louisville. Florida,
Yeah.
Louisville.
That's true. That happened.
I am the ozone's biggest fear.
Oh no.
I didn't know you were.
I'm sorry,
in
honey,
seat,
but you
Josiah.
still have nothing.
Taylor Swift.
Wait,
No!
I'll have to rank
Both
you
of us
into
are thinking
ability
about
as a
giving
flora card.
She's making a fucking satanic room with the flight.
An advantage on attacks against burn
Me when I get
damage.
hantavirus.
This is good.
Oh shit! I gotta share the news with everybody,
Yeah.
but in person.
So I hope you realize this means that you can potentially make infinite attacks.
Yeah, I'm extremely dangerous. Now.
Vivi's going
you-
to
Alright,
it?
Gojo. She can.
Good.
When you get to the rune, the stones that I gave her, you will see why.
Infinite Vivi.
I would like to point
when
out-
it's my turn to fondle the
And
stones.
multiple.
You know what? You can have this right now because I need to say this.
Let me do a quick read.
We should also recognize that they are being called stones, and we have a certain monster that kind of eats stones. So we might
Oh my
want to
God.
be a little bit careful.
Listen, nothing against him. Eugene is being held to himself.
Eugene
That's
and I have
fine,
an
but
understanding.
we have to still potty train puppies and don't eat this, you'll die, or don't eat
I don't
this,
think
that's a
she's
lot of
put
money.
her stones near my gut.
They
Oh.
stay in the quiver.
Thank you
I
for
see.
following, buddy.
They do.
Thank you for following, buddy. Donate to get Seamus a new table.
Thank you, Sarah
Don't
Master
forget to
Sage.
subscribe to
Just
the new
followed.
poster.
Thank you for doing that.
Thank you, Sarah Master. Don't forget to donate to buy
We
Seamus a
don't-
new
do
table.
not donate. We're fine.
Donate some
Table.
more, and then the dogs come out.
Seamus is being humble. There's burn
Well,
marks all over the table.
is upholstered.
It's my fault.
It's a protective coating.
I'm just trying to do what's right.
A very toxic and
Help me
burning.
make it right
coating.
and donate to
Okay.
Seamus's new table.
Huh? Oh, you did it already?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, we're taking a shot for the new subscriber?
No, it's a follower, not a subsubscriber.
Oh.
They're just taking a shot at their
But if you would
THC.
like to subscribe, please
Mm.
subscribe now.
Why are you just following? Are you broke?
Damn.
Laughs in rich.
Haters.
Oh!
You have just
He
lost
said,
the call.
Please do not mind the entire rest of the party.
Oh, this motherfucker. Oh,
Let's
he
get
wants to
back
start something.
it. Jesus Christ. So you guys have dinner with Sariana.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and it's so
She's
good.
already had like multiple senior moments where she's just like grabbed people's ears and like
Oh, yeah,
yelled at them
she-
about being.
She gave
She's
up on
tipsy.
social
Jesselyn.
niceties.
Oh, this is gonna be a lot
long
better.
ago.
Excellent.
I hate your father.
Oh.
Do you still want to read these?
I still got so many.
Oh, yeah.
fucking-
Just go ahead.
Yeah, she gave up
Prevalent.
on like super caring about social niceties and norms like 100 or so years ago.
Mm.
Right.
She's grabbing people, she's doing stuff. She's analyzing your phrenology.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like a Joe.
Sounds like it. You can hear the sock.
Yeah.
It has that vibration.
It's not a good vibration.
He's blaming you for stuff.
Yeah.
It's such a
Jeez.
stinky song.
Carry on.
And
Where's
at
the
some
olives
point
and
during dinner, she's sitting. We're kind of in the same situation, where like everybody's sitting where they would be around this table. We're all sitting at Seriana's very nice, like dining room table. It's grown out of her floor. Like it's not a
All
different
roots.
part of the room. It is grown out of the floor.
Amazing.
And she turns to Senevere and says, "You know, something occurs to me. If your mother didn't tell you about the quiver, or its history, or the family, she probably didn't teach you how to use it either."
Oh shit.
I've been sort of able to use one at a time, and
You've been winging it.
yeah.
In the morning, I'd like to show you what the quiver can really do.
Training montage.
And does anybody else have fun stuff to say to Sarah Master says, "Are you broke? Yes, gamer. I am in fact broker than a comedian special."
Yes.
It's okay if you don't donate.
I just had to highlight that because that's
Cheers to you.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers to you.
Where's your warm tap water?
Does anybody else have some fun stuff they'd like to talk to Seriana about?
The color of her eyes?
They're green.
I like to point it out. It's a beautiful color. It's a wonderful shade.
Oh, you're such a
Charmer, Jess.
What about the
Flirting with the
concept of her character?
10,000-year-old lady.
That's for that.
Now I'll have
we're
you know
not rushing
I'm
anything.
only 825.
Of the young woman.
Ooh.
What is your skincare routine?
Well,
It's not working. Cinevere does not say that.
What if she did?
Her and
That's
Sunny.
Cinevere's so the camera goes off screen,
You two
Cinevere's
fucks yet?
sitting on the couch,
Right.
and it's like,
it's the post-interview.
where I'm talking about the dish when I'm
Right.
actually supposed to have been preparing the dish.
It's the opposite.
Did Seriana talk about reincarnation in the room with everyone?
No.
I think that was
Okay.
just
That'd
a
be really fun.
And also
This
with
is
the
actually in the house,
room that Randall got, but that's like meta. Not that's flavor text on the room.
So after like we're a little bit, everyone's kind of gotten up and like I'm alone with her again for a moment. I like see her in the kitchen and I want to talk to her about the reincarnation thing. And I
Washing
just
the
asked,
dishes.
do half elves reincarnate?
Well, it's a touchy subject. We don't know. Half-elves are only been around for a few hundred years, maybe 1,000 or so. We're not sure what happens when you die. We don't know if you have an elven soul or a human soul. We don't know if you have some sort of half-elven soul. We don't know if half of an elven soul is consumed to create one of you. We don't know. All we know is you seem to have some of our physical and magical abilities, and you enter trance instead of sleeping. But it seems that half-elves only see memories of their current life when they trance, whereas myself and other full elves see memories of their past lives when they trance.
I think about like my mom's spider dream, like the weaving spider dream, and I'm now seeing that through the lens of, oh, that wasn't like just a vision, that was like a memory.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think hard about it.
And she kind of puts a hand on her shoulder and she's like, it doesn't matter whether you have your own soul or an elven soul. What matters is you're a Nelmave. Well, I suppose you're a Potts, but
How do I spell Nelmave?
N-E-L-N-U-E-V-E. Nelmave.
Okay.
Should be in your notes from the friendship dungeon.
No nueve.
Well, duh. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you spell it then?
I did, yeah, because you guys asked.
Mm-hmm. We did. Yeah.
Guys, that was only.
I gotta see it.
That was
Alright.
only 7 months ago.
Oh,
I don't know. That was like
God.
session 3,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
4.
Oh my god, it was.
Illithor non.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Okay, yep.
No nueve.
No nueve.
Ocho nueve?
So now you know your mother's maiden name.
I do.
And
Now I
you
can get
do
into all her
like-
bank accounts.
No, you don't have her elven social security number.
Fuck.
Her elven soul number.
So true.
Fun dinner stuff. Anybody?
Illithar, no.
Flirting?
Okay.
And then playing a tune, I'm serenading now.
Did you say
Oh,
flirting?
Well, Chester was flirting. a
Chester
little
was
bit.
flirting with her.
I'm
You
playing
were-
my music.
Why are you?
Well, you always kind of you flirt with old ladies a little bit, just to let them.
Flirt with old ladies a
hard.
little bit.
I'm such a YouTube fan.
Do you want to roll insight?
Yeah, I'm like very curious on this relationship because I've come to know Sunny fairly well, and you know, grown accustomed and maybe a fondness to the individual. And I notice when he's acting strange.
Which is
And
usually.
He's acting stranger than he's not cutting fingers
Strange
off.
for him,
but
is
strange
a whole other
for
level.
him. No, that's a force. So I know nothing.
Girl, you're so kooky today.
This is a.
I've had a few
ladies.
drinks.
Yeah.
I've had a few glasses at this point. So listen, I feel safe. There is good wine,
Yeah.
and I'm inside a hill. I'm
in the hill.
I'm a little bit intoxicated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Randall, like, cause he overheard you talking about dreams, and just wants to ask us, are there ever elven sacrificial rituals to Corellian Lorathian?
Well, yes, actually. There are elven high magic rituals. Usually, Corellian Lorathian is mentioned or invoked in these rituals. Generally, well, this hasn't been done for a long time, but as we all know, when Mystra was created, she banned spells above the 9th level. Elven high magic is the only way to circumvent that ban, but it is costly. Sometimes, depending on how large of a ritual the elves are conducting, it may cost the caster's life. Or, perhaps, in certain circumstances, another life can be exchanged for the casters, but yes, elven high magic will often require a sacrifice of an elf.
Well, would you believe me if I told you I had visions of being the subject of that ritual?
How strange. There can't be more than a dozen elves in the whole world who could conduct such a ritual in this age, but
It's all hazy, but in a moonlit forest in a clearing, they were mumbling something about Lorathian, and then a dagger was driven into my ribs.
oh, interesting. Right. Well, perhaps it was just a dream. You seem to be fine. No piercing of your rib cage, but who's to say? I've never heard of anything like that.
Okay.
So yeah, you all get a long rest.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Venison
At some
nap.
point in the night, she's like playing cards with Chester and Soren. You know, the wine is flowing. Everybody's having a good time. She like notices Sunny is on edge and like hands him a glass of wine and
After a while, he does seem to relax around her.
good.
And I'll give you a freebie that they do seem like strangers.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like kind of like Alright, I'm gonna calm this boy down.
Yeah, like there's never anything that comes up between them that they like are clearly
I'm not
talking
gonna
about the
answer
same,
anything, yeah.
like anything like that.
Right.
It really is just like clearly something about her has put Sunny on edge, and after a while in the evening, he seems to relax and calm down. That'll be like a take 10.
Thank you, take 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
and
10.
so she kind of like,
Thank you, 10.
she sees that you're all like ready to stay up for just a little bit longer, and she's like, I'm sorry everyone, my age is getting to me a bit. I'm off to bed. There's rooms down the left hall with enough beds for each of you. Feel free to rest whenever you choose. Senevere, I'll rouse you at dawn. And
Training session.
she goes to bed. Anything you guys want to do in the house while she's asleep?
Is the study locked?
No.
Hornet's gonna check it out.
Okay.
As Sunny's like falling asleep, he's like, "Wait, there's that room that they kept going in."
Yeah.
So Sunny's gonna, Hornet is gonna walk. She's not gonna fly. She's just
Right.
gonna slowly, like, no rush,
Sure.
just walk through the house, just paying attention if anyone is still awake, and just see what's in that room.
Sure. Yeah, you see what I described earlier. There's all the portraits. There's bookshelves, lots of books, lots of knickknacks, tchotchkes, the big armchairs, etc.
Is the window still there?
Yes, it is.
Is it still cracked?
Yep.
So Hornet's gonna like walk up to the very edge of that, and Sunny, laying in his bed, is like, "Whoa, what the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
And what happens when Hornet crosses the boundary?
Hornet attempts to go over the windowsill and is unable to breach the gap.
Like, I just can't send
There's
her
like
there.
a force field.
Oh, okay. So she like paws at it.
Correct.
And so Sunny is just like, wow, okay, and takes a look around the study. If there's anything in the study that like would resonate with Sunny that's worth pointing out, but he's not taking like a super thorough look and trying to investigate. He's just like, what else is in here?
You're kind of looking around. There is a small scroll under a glass case.
Is it sealed?
It is sealed. The glass case you could lift off, but the scroll itself is like wrapped.
Just if Hornet's on the case, she just sees the scroll.
Correct.
Is there anything around the case to indicate what it might be?
No, there's a few books to the left. One of the books is titled An Account of the Sundering. The books on that shelf all seem to be like historical accounts.
And Sunny hasn't really started his long rest yet, so he's gonna do another detect magic. And he'll just get up and kind of like stretch a little bit, and he'll like wander around the living room, like do some stretching. He wants to make sure that if he's being watched, this seems like he's just restless.
Right.
Well, I wanted to like get books from, like, see if I could find old elven stuff and just study until I fell asleep, basically.
Sure. So you're like in the den. Also, Tybor, what is sides? Are you talking about sidetrack? I'm not going anywhere. I'm playing D&D.
Sidetrack.
Also, you never hit me up for our date, so...
Wow.
Whoa! Called out.
Wow.
Whoa!
Welcome to the hot seat.
I was serious. We
You
could
stand
go on
up,
a
my
date.
best friend. I'll fight.
Anyway,
So
so as you're kind
is
of
there like what are the spaces we're in? There's like the space we're sleeping in. Is
so there's
what,
the dining,
front
the
room?
living room, dining room, kitchen combo, right?
LDK.
And then off, there's like a hallway off to the left with a bunch of little mini bedrooms. And then there's like a hallway to the right and back that leads to kind of her bedroom. And then there's a hallway to the right and forwards that leads to the what do you call it? The den.
Study done.
The den study.
Okay, so what if it was shaped like this?
It is shaped like that.
Okay, awesome. Wow. So this is like the entrance way. So Sunny gets up out of here, and he's like, I'm stretching.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, where's Hornet? And so he's just gonna kind of wander down since this door is open, and he's gonna stand in the threshold
Of the den.
so that his detect magic can register anything in the room,
Nice.
but he doesn't enter the room.
Okay.
And he's just looking around. And he's gonna performatively be looking around, as though if someone approaches him, he's like, I'm looking for my bee.
Right, of course.
I just can't find my bee. Where could
She's-
she be?
She's so naughty. She's
I definitely can't control.
She's so
yeah, she's for the halls.
And yeah, so you're kind of doing that. Randall is like in the room, passed out in a corner, like in a little pile of books that he's been leafing through.
Lovely.
Aw.
You do find some like texts on ancient Elven history, but nothing with like more runes or anything. And so what would you like to do now that you're in that room?
Well, what's pinging my detect magic?
The window for sure.
Definitely.
The
I
window,
want to look at the
it's
scroll since
screaming.
Hornet couldn't like
Detect
access
magic.
it.
Sure.
That's my main interest. Is like,
Sure.
ooh, do they have like funky magic in here?
There is no magic in the scroll.
Oh, so it's just there's no magic at all.
Correct.
Interesting.
However, the window is like it's divination and illusion.
Ooh. Oh.
And then
Hold on 1 second.
oh, you're fine.
I can talk about what I'm doing right now at the moment too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Chester, a little bit wine drunk, haphazardly, like looking back as Sonny is, searching around the study. He's like, oh, I don't know what's he doing. Randall's
This is
asleep,
what
the others
Sonny's
are
doing.
taken care of. He's going outside, fumbling for his pipe. Cool air hits him. And I don't know if it's possible to see this, but with the dark sky, the kind of blueness going on, is there any faint glowing light towards the direction of Wayloon maybe that he notices?
You are a little bit too far.
Okay.
Wayloon is now kind of like a little bit over the horizon almost.
Mhm. With that, Chester kind of just like gets his way up and like with his tired body goes up to the top of the mountains and then just starts smoking his pipe.
Nice.
Kind of gazing in the direction of Wayloon, but like a little bit of melancholy, like reminiscing on like just thinking about the city right now.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
just where
A
he's
lot
at.
of stuff's going on in the city.
It ain't pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wow.
You're like, don't encourage him.
No.
So the window.
It's
It's like a
litty in the
90s
city.
musical.
I used to at my old job. There was a
White people
host,
discovered
and her
rap.
one of her go-to stims was "It's Liddy Titty,"
It's
and I
Liddy.
feel like it's Liddy Titty in the city right now.
Well,
Yeah.
considering all the fires.
Right,
She's lit.
she's lit. Liddy Titty.
Soren, you doing anything in the house while the old lady's asleep?
I would say not particularly.
Considering
Kill you
she's
in
the
the night.
most suspicious of
She
you.
is incredibly suspicious.
You're
I've had a good fill of wine. I'm not trying to ruin any situation.
You wanna come out
Lovely
and
dinner
smoke?
from Sunny. I'm aware of what's kind of going on in the house. I'm leaving it to my compatriots to see if there's anything about going on.
You can smoke with me on the mountain right now.
I'm happy.
Fair enough.
So, Billy, what I'm gathering here is you'd like to take the scroll.
Well, I just wanted to see if it was enchanted.
It's not.
And there's also no enchantments around the scroll, like
No.
on the casing or anything like that.
Nope.
So I think what Sonny will do is he'll very carefully just set the glass on its side
Sure.
and just pick up the scroll and be looking at it. Like
Sure.
he's not gonna open it because it's sealed, right? Here it is.
Oh shit.
The
Yay!
temptation is now in your physical hands.
So, what is the seal on this like in game?
It's just a little ribbon.
Wow.
And there's no magic resonating from any of this. If I look like this,
You see what you see.
the threefold threats and the herald proclaim.
This is crazy.
I love being a DM.
Wait, Billy,
It really is the best, isn't it?
Like
Does the
vertical.
text have half cover?
I can see.
Roll to hit text.
He's gonna take a time.
Is there anything on the podium that adds any detail?
There's a series of books to the left that are historical accounts of different ages. The last one before that is called The Sundering.
Okay. And when I look at the knot, is it a complicated knot?
Not particularly. Roll me a flat int.
18.
You're fairly confident you could retie that knot.
Roll me not.
And I'm detect magic is still on. There's
I'm
no
fully
magic
aware,
on
yeah.
this.
You're like, it is. All of a sudden, she just pops up her head.
And Sunny
out of the
like just
glass,
looks
like,
at the ribbon for a
"Hello."
second, just to, like make sure.
The hair tie.
I was wondering.
And he's just doing this with it, like
Yeah.
one line by one, unrolling it
Nothing's happening.
until he's done with the first paragraph.
Can I also see the scroll really quick?
This is what Sunny is looking.
I see the two.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, here you go.
Thank you. Oh, so one.
Sunny resists the temptation to internalize this message.
Yeah.
He
Oh, I remember.
curls it back up and
Oh,
reapplies the
stop
knot
you.
just as it was.
Sure.
Which is very easy because the scroll has not been unfurled very much.
No.
And he delicately sets it back the way he found it.
Okay.
You read the first paragraph.
The first paragraph, and he was like, okay.
I can destroy it a little bit.
Putting it right back away.
But the only witness to that is Hornet.
Yeah.
It's between me and my bee. That's between me and my bee, y'all.
Okay.
I might not even tell her what it said. But he's gonna put it back, and he's gonna just like triple check with that 18 roll that everything has been set exactly back, undisturbed.
Yep.
He'll even take like a little piece of cloth and try to kind of wipe down the areas where he touched the glass. And then he will retreat from the room, making sure not to interact with the door or the doorway.
Sure. Amazing.
Was there anything else like that struck him about the room as he was looking around?
Just kind of the portraits. Like there is like this sort of elven kind of family portrait vibe going on. You can go ahead and describe some tchotchkes if you'd like.
Well, I have a question I don't really want to ask out loud.
Oh, okay.
Text him.
Sure.
Secrets.
I know it's a bit of a gimme. You're pretty sure.
Okay.
There's no telltale signs.
Yeah.
And you would recognize them.
He has sated his curiosity, and he is like, okay, you know what? I really do need to rest. We're in a bad situation. I know, like, I want to be curious. We're in this really weird house that has me kind of on edge, but actually it's really important I get some sleep. So he and Hornet will return to the dormitory and go to bed.
Okay. And you all get a nice long rest. At dawn, Sariana.
Can I just see it one more time so I can transcribe the first one? I should have done that in the moment.
Great.
Sariana rouses Senevere.
Have a 9.
Have a 9. And Chester, dawn has happened. Go ahead and roll your stuff.
Yeah. Get some good rolls,
And-
eh?
Thank you.
Josiah, dawn has happened. So go ahead and do your
Burn
my- your stuff.
Yes, I have officially gone onto the second tier of Helm, by the way.
Helm 2.
And I am currently on 6 favors with Saphras.
Nice. And you need 7 to get to 3?
And I can spend 6 points to get to tier 3.
Oh, well there you go.
So
Well,
I
you'll
guess
be able to do that tomorrow.
I will do that tomorrow, yes.
Provided you don't wind up needing to use any of them
Correct.
today. Cool.
So I'm on tier 2 with both. Correct.
Nice.
And then I'm choosing my goodness for the day.
And will you also do me a favor and decide before next session your next domain? Your third
Right.
domain.
Yes,
So that I can
let's
make
meet.
you a sheet.
Yeah,
But for now, just pick your spells. But next session, we'll do your third one.
we'll choose that. Yeah, that sounds great.
And so Sariana just kind of nudges you awake, says, "Let's go, Senevere. I'd like to show you what that quiver can do." And
I'm done. Thank you.
okay, and she takes it outside and says, "Now, if you don't mind letting me wear it for a moment."
I give it to her.
Cool. And she puts it on, and says, This is an ancient elven war quiver. They were created long ago, tens of thousands of years ago, by elven high magic, before Mystra's ban. The magic in items like this can never be replicated, as heights of power such as this are forbidden by Mystra for the danger they pose to the weave. The gods of the elves are somewhat more involved in our fate than the gods of the other races of Faerun, and as such, they've interceded on our behalf many times in our history. Though the quivers were made by the elves, the original stones were gifts from the gods themselves. We learned to replicate their powers in time, but in times of trouble, the elves relied on items such as these to protect our enclaves from enemies. The true power of the quiver is unlocked when a full complement of stones is present. But even with only half as we have now, we are capable of feats unimaginable. Each element of magic has an associated stance, empowerment, and arcane shot. Now, you can use each stone separately, which is the safest if you lack a powerful bow. Or you can combine the effects. And she presses the ruby quiver stone, and the tips of all the arrows kind of burst into flames. And then she touches the chalcedony quiver stone, and she pulls back like a fistful of like 10 arrows and fires them into the air, and they arc down and they hit the ground. And as she releases all of these arrows at once, her bow just gives this hideous shrieking noise.
Oh.
It is like creaking, and it sounds like it's cracking apart. And she turns to you and she shows you that this bow now has multiple long fissures running through it. And she says, a regular bow can handle at most one element of Quiverstone's power at a time. The more elements you harness and the more arcane shots you use with different empowerments and stances, the greater the risk you run of splintering a regular bow. A basic magical bow can handle 2 elements, but it's still a risk with 3. But it takes a very powerful bow indeed to use all 4 at once. Another important thing is the quiver can be preset to certain conditions. Observe. And she presses down on the tourmaline for like 30 seconds, and then it lets off like a little purple flash. There. Now the quiver detects. Now, if the quiver detects that I'm in danger, it will automatically activate this stone. However, doing so in this way causes the stones that ordinarily wouldn't consume an arcane shot or a spell slot to do so. When the
Options?
Yeah. So basically, you can now set one stone, either a stance or a buff, to activate as soon as you roll initiative.
Okay.
So you can have your Onyx set like,
Forever.
You don't have to use an action beforehand or like be like,
Correct.
oh, we're about to
That's
hit
nice.
combat in the next 5 minutes, basically.
So you can do that now, but it costs an arcane shot.
Okay.
Or you can do what you've been doing.
Okay.
Be who you wanna be.
And also,
And is
so,
it 2 arcane shots to do combine them?
No.
It
So,
just does
like-
bow damage.
So like the buff doesn't consume an arcane shot unless you preset it.
Okay.
The buffs are just like once per day, whatevs.
Okay.
But if you use like the fire buff and then fire the earth attack, you risk damaging your bow.
I see.
Essentially, the mechanic is if you use a quiver stone of an element other than the current empowerment or stance that you're in, you roll a d20. On a 10 or above, you roll 1 instance of the damage that you're dealing, and you subtract it from the bow's hardness, which is 10.
Okay.
So let's say you fire an arrow and it deals 9 damage. Take 10 away, no damage to the bow. That's fine. You roll damage for your bow, you deal 12 damage with 1 arrow. You deal 2 damage to your bow. It has 10 HP. When it hits 5 HP, it's broken. You have
Okay.
disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay.
When it hits 0 HP, it's destroyed.
Okay.
You gotta get a new bow.
Okay.
But bows are cheap, and you can get a lot of them.
Okay.
Once you have a magic bow, that won't happen until you're using 2 different buffs or a buff of one element, a stance of another element, and an arcane shot of a third element.
Okay.
So, basically, you can combine your fire and earth abilities, but doing so is a little bit risky.
Got it.
But only over a longer period of time than a single combat. And so after she kind of explains all of this to you, she says, when the elves needed to defend their kingdoms across history from powerful threats like dragons, orcs, or even other elves,
Dragon.
dungeon and dragon, we turned to items like these quivers. Once upon a time, they were plentiful, and the quiver stones could be produced by elven high magic reliably. But there was such a variety of them that a single archer could prepare for any encounter. Unfortunately, as our race has dwindled and diminished ever since the Sundering, less and less elves know the ancient magics required to create them. And since Mistra's ban, we can't even be sure such rituals would be allowed to function now. Of course, the Sundering is also what created Evermeet, but now there are fewer than a dozen elves who know the ancient ways. Should we ever need to use such magics again, it might be too late.
Hell yeah, I got stances.
You have stances, you have 2 stances, you have 2 buffs, and you have 2 shots.
Amazing.
And
You're a big deal.
as everybody else kind of wakes up, Sariana is like, oh, and I packed each of you some leftovers of the deer.
Yay.
And so she gives you each 2 rations.
A little
Sick.
bag lunch.
And, is there anything else you guys would like to talk to Sariana about?
Happen to have any other supplies you can part with? Perhaps any scrolls?
Scrolls. Oh, well, not magical scrolls. I don't really keep single-use spell items around. I know all the magic I need for my day-to-day life.
Is it
as
possible you can make one for us?
were. No.
Okay.
She's an old lady. Her
No,
hands don't work.
no. No.
I'm not gonna write you a spell scroll.
Because
you asked for it, 'cause you need one.
You see?
Wow.
Literally.
Oh.
Alright, I have to make that into a short. Thanks for being such good short form content, guys.
We live in that era after
We'd
all.
like to cook farm for you.
I don't mean to present any sort of discourse between us, but do you know any news or anything have happened to my family?
Well,
Or
I
Nesmith
keep
in
my
general?
ear to the ground regarding Nesmith and Lord Zarkon, but I couldn't give you anything that you wouldn't know by simply writing your family a letter. They're doing what they do. Things
As they so often do.
things the DM hasn't written yet.
No.
No worries. I suppose no news is good news.
It also occurs to me, I was, busy cooking. I didn't think to bring it up, but has anyone of us told you yet about what we saw in Weloon?
And Xanavir mentioned briefly, but I was just told that danger is about.
Well, since you're relatively local to the city, you should keep your guard up. The first circle wizard Zerion was responsible for the destruction of Weloon.
My.
This is just as much a mystery to us as it is to you, I assume. Unless you have any other information you can give us.
Yes. Well, I don't much have contact with the royal family as I once did, but I suppose I should perhaps make a trek to Suzail and try to meet with, oh, what's her name? The young one in charge right now. Oh, Lord.
Filferil?
No, Filferil has been in charge for 90 years. She's the queen. Alusair, that's the one.
Alusair.
Yes.
Is that the one that Abra is that?
Yes. That she's the regent of the kingdom.
Okay. Perfect.
The Steel Regent. Yeah, and she's just like, I don't really want to make this trek. I'd rather stay in my house. It's very difficult.
I think you should stay and lay low.
I think I'll leave the world saving to you young folks.
One thing I do want to ask you, though. What do you know about portal and transportation magic?
Oh, unfortunately, very little. The window in my study is the only thing even close, and that was a gift.
The window in your study?
Oh, you didn't see? Well, I have a window in my study that opens to my favorite glade in Evermeet.
And who gifted that to you?
Oh, well. Never kiss and tell, I say.
No, I can respect that. We should never kiss and tell.
Enough. We do mean to go to Immersive. Is there any route you suggest we take?
Well, if you're worried about Zerion, and Zerion does imply a certain amount of auxiliary force behind him, I would stick to the woods.
I'm gonna message Vivi.
Hmm.
Do we trust her completely?
I'll reply as much as you can trust an 846-year-old woman.
And he gives you a...
One more time, can you throw me that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's not so
Very
nice.
And I think we go to our smoke break.
I think so.
Yeah.
Taco
Don't
break.
twist my arm.
Smoke break.
Yeah. You're on Hex 14. Your options are 15, 17, 18.
You're gonna tell us what the scroll said?
No, because Billy didn't read it all.
No, I mean, Billy.
What?
You're gonna tell us what the scroll said?
I'll never tell. He doesn't read and tell.
Who's to say?
It's a winding road.
Every day.
Alright, that's really good. Yeah.
So, as
got
you
the chicken
leave
strips too. I
Sarion's
got
house,
Chicken tendies.
Yes.
she is waving goodbye to you all.
Yes.
And she's like, alright, goodbye everyone. I'll be here if you decide to come this way again.
Slay Billy.
And as you kind of walk away, you see she just kind of like raises her arms in the air,
Dude.
and this like overgrowth of plants covers her hill home,
Oh my.
like completely obscuring her porch. You know that she's cast plant growth.
Okay.
So her house is now hidden. She is in stealth mode.
Love that
It
for
would
her.
be extremely difficult to find this place again
She's
if you didn't know exactly where it was.
And if there's like a moment that they have alone during this process, Sunny's gonna lean into her and say, hey, firstly, sorry I helped myself to your kitchen a bit. I just wanted to be of assistance in preparing dinner, so I hope I didn't overstep. And he's just sort of like waiting for approval.
And she's like, no, you did a great job. Dinner was lovely. Thank you so much for your help.
It was my pleasure. My second question is of a more magical nature. I really respect what you've done in hiding your abode. Could you maybe lend some tips to someone that wants to learn such a spell?
Well, many spellcasters focus on what they can accomplish with plant growth in only a moment or perhaps an evening. But if you have a few decades, it turns out you can do a lot. And she just kind of gestures towards her home. So she's kind of
Does
like,
it seem like she's sort of like actively in tune magically with the home, and it's sort of like a responsive environment she can edit? Is that kind of what
it
the
doesn't
vibe,
seem like
or
she can actively edit it. She's kind of implying that she like grew it from the acorn down.
Mm-hmm.
She's so Flamme Freerun coded.
Sure.
Have you not watched Freerun yet?
I did,
You're
but
so
it was
bad about anime.
Oh,
while
you gotta
ago.
watch Fear and it's so
I watched the
good.
first season.
Okay.
I saw
So this might be a season 2 thing that I'm not remembering. So I haven't seen season 2 yet.
Thank you. That's helpful advice. And I appreciate your hospitality. Thank you for letting us stay overnight, and be careful.
I will, and you're all welcome back whenever you choose.
Much obliged.
So now you have a choice of hexes in front of you. So you have 15, which you know is the road. and then you have 17, 18, and 13. 13 is a little bit back the way you came, but 17 and 18 are both like
In the general.
in the general direction you're
17,
trying to go.
18 forest, 15 road.
15 road, yep.
Well, she said she recommended staying in the forest.
And I'd feel more comfortable if we did as well.
Okay. Well, then I
Do
vote.
we go deeper in or alongside the road in the forest?
Keeping the road in view will help us stay oriented, but even if we wander off, it shouldn't be a big matter to find it again, so I'm comfortable wandering whichever way you think is fastest. I do think time is of the essence at this point in our journey.
We'll say it's about 9 a.m.
Well, inward more than 18. Want to go deeper within, or
We say 18.
Is that what that is?
18 is further in, 17 still in alongside the road. So we gotta go west and then north. Do we start kind of going northwest now, or do we want to keep going?
Still a thing?
If we cut through the woods, we would get to there a lot faster.
So
But
18.
yeah, if we were to go to 18, we would just get there a lot faster.
Cool.
Because at this point, if we're already in the woods, instead of staying along the road, we might as well cut across. We're going to be moving at the same pace.
Yeah.
You can get faster at the
18?
18?
18. Yeah, you start making your way through the woods, and it's kind of strange to see because like the canopy is starting to get really dense and covered again. But a little bit in, you see a wizard tower.
Oh.
Whoa. And at the top of this wizard tower is one of those pulsing signal flares, like the kind they had in Wayloon.
Aha.
So this is like
It's like a circle lizard tower?
yeah, this is like a relay station where they relay the messages from city to city.
And we had all realized this?
At least one of you would tell the others.
Okay.
Is that what I think it is?
It's relaying messages, even as we speak.
Does anyone, would as a purple dragon form, would I know
You
how
would
to
recognize this.
well, no, would I know how to use it and how to send a message and stuff like that?
You would know that they're staffed.
Okay. Maybe we could send a warning message to Immercy and the surrounding areas to let them know what has happened in Wayloon.
Yes.
Or at least we can confirm someone sent such a message overnight.
Mm-hmm.
But we must be careful in what we send. We know that Zarion was sent from the capital, at least, or probably at least received a message from the capital. I fear it might go deeper than Zarion. Our information should be cautious
Well-
what we decide to share.
The unfortunate nature of these towers seems to be that they're visible to everyone. So, even if he wasn't sent by someone in the city, he could have just seen the message.
Well, who is to say Zarion is not monitoring or even controlling these relay towers? What if by approaching the relay tower, we reveal where we are?
Can you send your beat?
Certainly. Is there a place within 100 feet of the tower that we can very clearly hide in
totes.
underbrush? Okay.
Yeah, it's like a densely forested area.
Great. So let's lay low while I investigate. I'll send Hornet ahead. And Sunny does.
Yeah. So you see this kind of stone structure, and it's probably 60 feet in diameter, maybe 80 feet in diameter, and it just kind of rises up above the trees to this point where there is one of those multicolored bonfires.
Okay.
And if you're kind of looking at the very top of the bonfire, there is at least one person just kind of walking around the top, keeping a lookout. They seem bored. but they are like just kind of relaying whatever messages they're receiving. Like for the most part, it seems like all they're doing is like they move to one direction of the tower, they're looking for a little bit, and then they kind of check their fire, and then they move to another location, they're looking in the distance, and then they check their tower, and they just kind of are like repeating this process. It doesn't seem like they're sending their own messages, but it seems like they're like confirming that their tower is like giving the correct messages.
So it's receiving and it's like.
It's just relaying.
Yeah. They're not a primary tower.
I still think it would be a good idea to send a warning message out, so to prevent further loss of life.
Can a warning message be sent from this type of tower? Do we know? Like, can we send something from this one, or is it
Like, is it just a relay?
like a relay one?
You're fairly certain that if you could convince whoever is adjusting this tower that yeah, you could probably send something.
Okay.
You would need one of the people who operates it to use it.
Yes.
So if your discretion is at our value at this point.
Um,
No?
if you were wary, I could just go investigate.
Perhaps there's another way to convince them, if at all possible, as well. Maybe believing that Zarion is turned would be too great of a tale to spin, and believe me, I'm still processing it as well. But to let surrounding villages know of at least coming danger, a great imminent threat that has wiped out Wayloon, that could be something that could believably warn caution and concern. If we do need to spin a tale, maybe leaving Zarion out, or just reference a great ominous threat that might do the same good.
That's a
if
good
need
point.
be.
It's a card to keep close to our chest, but we'll see. I want to see what messages are coming from Wayloon, because it seems that they are actively relaying still. So I'm wary that if they're getting an all clear, then there is something amiss.
Should we pass ourselves off as travelers into town?
Just, I mean, we could be. I guess we don't want to say
Like,
we're
not
survivors.
near Wayloon, so like,
I mean, like I said, a few of us could stay back and I could investigate.
That's
Kind of.
not to affront with them.
I'll have Hornet just kind of land on your
Yeah,
shoulder
and
and
just
tuck herself in.
kind of assess the situation. Kind of.
We don't.
I can let them know that I have escaped Wayloon. I don't have to let them know I have rest of the party. And the gift from Redbeard, just gesturing to like the hope of Wayloon. I mean, I feel like it does carry some weight with the soldiers.
We're the investigating.
Okay.
Alright, so you're going to approach the tower alone.
Yeah, I'll go up to the tower alone, unless someone else wants to come with me. We could pretend that I ran away with a child, wrap Chester up in a blanket.
Hornet's with you so we can hear what's going on.
You know what? Yeah, I'll play along. Randall just seems so endearing.
Wow.
You know.
You can be a child.
Well, I actually don't know if we
Randall,
want to
I
like
would be.
trick them like that necessarily.
He's like 40
Yeah.
years younger than me. I'm kind of like, okay.
No,
fine,
I'll just go up
whippersnapper.
alone, unless
No, I would like to.
Hornet's with you just in case, but she's
come
tucked
by.
away.
you're
So
coming
if there's a
with.
crisis,
I'll-
at least
I'll
I can give you guys
hobble
some
along
cure
with
wounds
you.
or something.
Okay,
Seem like a regular merchant alongside you.
we'll try to find any sort of like old purple dragon stuff I have too, as well.
So yeah, you're wearing like purple dragon armor. The only
yeah.
problem is you don't have a tabard.
But we have our adventurer's badge and everything.
Right.
The
Yeah.
Kiernar mark and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
The courier badge.
So Chester and I will investigate the tower.
Okay. So you walk up to the tower, and there is like a large, kind of like wooden front door. You know,
Knock.
you knock.
Yeah.
Enoch.
And
Of course.
as you knock, you hear like noise inside, and a young war wizard answers the door. And he just kind of cracks it just a little bit. He's like, who goes there?
Randall of Kieranwood.
Kieranwood?
Yes.
That's a long ways away. What brings you here?
Escaping from Waylu.
Escaping?
What kind of messages are you receiving from there?
We're not at liberty to discuss the contents of any messages moving through this tower.
Even with the certified adventurer or someone on an official mission from Sarp Redbeard?
Sarp Redbeard sent you? To the tower?
I mean,
More of an
They-
incidental run-in, if anything.
Yes.
Yes. We mean this with the utmost sincerity. There is devastation in Waylu. Is there no message of that coming to this tower? And you don't need to respond if duty compels you not to, but please ponder on this. Is there any talk of danger or concern coming from that direction?
Well, we relayed the signal that they were looking for a war wizard the other day, and then we relayed the signal that they found a war wizard the other day.
Purple War Wizard.
Purple war wizard the other day.
Oh, they found a purple war wizard.
But
Alright.
since then, it's been the all clear.
Wait.
You received an all clear.
Yeah. The all clear's been running since about 7:30, 8 p.m. last night.
Oh dear.
I want to take out the hope of Wayloon and be like, we were in the city last
repeating
night.
this to Soren and Vivi.
Yeah.
So that you guys
And
can hear what
Okay.
they're
the
doing.
dude kind of looks, and he's like, Sarp Redbeard's sword. How'd you get that?
From Sarp Redbeard himself, when he assigned us this mission of grave importance. So we need to send out a message immediately that Wayloon has fallen,
Luna's fallen.
and Zarion cannot be trusted.
Zarion?
Chester is kind of at that mention. I was like,
Maybe not. Oh, Hornet's gonna give you a little pinch.
nope, it's happening. We're rolling.
At this, the guy opens the door, and he looks a lot. He looks a lot like Oscar.
Oh!
Oh.
Is he,
Oh!
is he Osgar's
It's because
brother?
Cormyr employs clones.
It's
It's actually not a big deal.
We're not in the backstory arc anymore. Now we're in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, we're in the Clone Wars.
Why are we leading up to this one?
You think so? Maybe.
Haunting look.
Huh.
Just kind of real quick, do you happen to have a brother Osgar?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
My brother Oscar, he's stationed over at Battle Rise.
Oh boy.
My name is Wolfgar.
Ooh.
Wolfgar.
Oh no.
Well,
Your brother was a brave man.
when we left the board, he left quite an impression on us.
I just say to Soren and Vivi, it's
What?
Oscar's brother.
I'm like,
Oh no, girl.
What do you mean was?
He saved our lives. He laid down his life for us. He's a true hero.
No. We were supposed to start a farm together.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
oh god, that's so wholesome.
Chester's like, oh god, this could not get any sadder
And
for
he
this
kind
kid.
of closes the door and he's
Wait,
gone
I cast
for a
Gentle
moment.
Repose on Oscar.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
Oh.
It's only been a few days.
We gotta go get somebody to cast Revivify on Oscar.
I'm gonna use
That's true,
message
actually.
to tell Randall, it's not too late to save Oscar if he goes and finds the body. we
We left your
conducted
brother's
funeral
dead body.
rites.
Wait, Wolfgar, actually, I mean,
And I left an eternal flame by his grave.
this
Right,
is,
that's right.
I mean,
So
Seek the
Wolfgar
eternal
closes the
flame
door.
and resurrect your brother.
And
Didn't we also
he
leave a little gravestone?
is
Oh,
gone.
yeah, we
and
did
then
the
somebody
works.
else tentatively opens
Statue
the door and
of
is
an
like,
ass.
what did you say to Wolfgar?
his
He's
brother's
crying.
dead.
Oh my god.
Also,
his brother was his hero.
Oh, Jesus.
He should be all of our heroes.
Right.
He is.
Get to the
He was
hope
so
part.
aware.
Right.
You're so aware.
Alert. That's
But
what it
there's
was.
hope. But there's hope.
But there's hope.
He didn't
I
die
think
with his dick out.
We can inform Wolfgar here that if he can make it to the burial site in time, he can still revive his brother. We made sure to keep the corpse from decomposing.
And this purple dragon is just like staring at you like, what the fuck are we talking about?
We were low on resources and did what we could. We were low on resources and did what we could.
Chester's just hands.
Anyway.
over
And
his
Randall's
face,
just
oh
like
my
dyslexic,
God.
like he
Why
can't-
am I
Cannot realize.
He's like trying to have this conversation while
So
Sunny
I
is
just
like,
pushed my way in at this point.
Yeah, okay,
God.
roll athletics.
Vocalizing.
Why are you bringing on a drink now?
Yeah, literally.
I'll just take a 10 on athletics.
You can't in this situation. 'cause
Okay.
You could fail.
Okay.
Falls into that.
Oh yeah, I'll use my inspiration.
Yeah, alright.
What you got?
Fall more gracefully.
Are you kidding?
Another one, 2 ones in a row.
What's your total on that?
Just stop
So
ruining
7.
this guy's life.
So you go to push this door in, and the guy's like, whoa, where do you think you're going, buddy?
Important message needs to be sent.
And he's like, an important message would be sent from one of the major cities, like Wayloon, or...
And Wayloon's gone.
How is Wayloon gone?
Again, I flash the
Sure,
sword and
yeah.
like,
He's
Wayloon
also like,
has-
Remember.
Sarp Redbeard's sword.
yeah.
This is a different guy.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, there's no time to explain. Again.
There's a bit of sign.
And he's just kind of looking at you, and he's like, I mean, you're out here in the middle of the fucking woods, in the middle of nowhere. You have Sarp Redbeard's sword. You just told my teammate his brother's dead. I mean, I guess you must know something's going on. Just explain to me what is happening.
Personally, I wanted a different approach, but like, you know, once we got rolling, it kind of.
That's life.
Oh, my name's Chester, by the way. Yeah, nice to meet you.
He just kind of peeks around the door a little more. He's like, "Oh, there's more of you."
Well, like another half, and then a few in the woods over there. I'm done at this point. So, as bluntly as he's putting it, he's not wrong to an extent. There has been great betrayal to the city of Wayland, and to us, the people that loved it. Zarion was sent there, and he did make it to the city. Your relay was true on that. What is false in the message that is being sent to this tower as we speak, that Zarion was the cause of most of its demise. He turned on us when we needed him, and instead of laying waste to the enemy, he laid waste to the city.
No.
To war wizards and friends alike, who we know not if they are all alive or all decimated, but we see this tower now in hopes that maybe some destruction, some semblance of hope can be relayed from this tower, to warn of others, to warn of cities. We know not how deep the trail runs, but we hope that the message finds the right people.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Woo! 14. 11. What are my bonuses?
14 plus is pretty good.
We have more of these.
There we go.
Approximately
yeah.
100
So
mini
17.
copies.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Alright, well, come in. If it's true that Zarion has betrayed Cormyr, which shouldn't even be possible, but if it's true, then I suppose we must craft some sort of message to send." And he opens the door all the way and lets you guys in.
Okay.
Sunny tells Soren and Vivi of this development.
Do we follow him?
I'd prefer to hang back. I'm not very well rested.
Let's not overwhelm them, I suppose.
Fair. So they let you guys inside, and basically, like, the ground
Hornet is there,
floor is just kind of this, like, foyer. It seems to be, like, kind of like a living space.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, a level above, and then at the very, very top, there is the like, wizard flame. And off in, like, a back room of this tower, you hear Wolfgar's crying.
Oh.
And there's, like, 2 other wizards in this room that are just kind of, like, looking at you guys like, what is going on? Wayloon has been destroyed. Like, but it's signaling us all clear right now. If we take you up to the top of the tower, you'd see where the signal flame is coming from.
If you don't believe me, do your little finger trick. You can see our memories.
Oh, that's a little advanced for us. We're we're trainees.
Can you use the spyglass?
Yeah, we can go up to the top of the tower and take a look. So
Yeah.
they bring
a
you
look
up to the
for
top of the
yourself?
tower.
Yeah.
You take the spyglass, and it's so far away, even with the spyglass, you can't really see Wayloon. The only thing that you can really see is there is like this blue and green, kind of like gently pulsing light on the horizon. And that is the Wayloon signal flame. So like this is like as far away as you can get. And one of the wizards who was like up on that level is like, yeah, I mean, we noticed some smoke the previous night, but we thought maybe a house fire or something, not anything serious.
Did you get your house on fire? No, I got them all on fire.
Literally.
Wow. Too
Sorry.
soon. Too soon. At least knowing that, because we did a roll earlier with Chester's knowledge on Zarion, we know that he's kind of like a well of spells, and that is a little bit of his notoriety that stems from. Would Chester kind of bring up the idea in his head that illusion magic, with he himself being a slight novice in it, someone like Zarion, like essentially level 15
Hey, you
in
could tell him.
comparison.
Yeah, you could say like, what if he just cast an illusion to make it look like the city was intact?
Yeah.
And like you can't see the city from here,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah. A feat like a feat capable of Zarion is beyond our comprehension. I can cast simple illusionary magic, create an image in front of your eyes. Maybe if you are none the wiser, you'll believe me. But I am a novice in that craft. Zarion is an altogether different titan.
that's true. He is a very powerful wizard. He very well could have simply made the tower repeat the same all clear message.
Simple tricks for him, really.
Very simple.
Or they just left
Sweat
the
off his
tower
brow.
intact and sent a fake message. They know how to use the towers.
That's true.
Maybe even what I would prefer not to be true is that he has more little lackeys working under him.
It would only take about 2 wizards to keep a tower going full time. We sleep in shifts here. The only reason there's 6 of us is because we're trainees.
People forced to work under him, allies, his own magic, it could be anything.
Sonny's gonna send a message to the 2 of you. Who's in charge?
Oh, that's a good question.
If you're just the apprentices, then who's in charge?
I mean, apprentice war wizards get stationed on jobs like this all the time. It's pretty hard to fuck up.
Yeah. What would be the protocol if, say, a tower stopped responding by chance? Is there some sort of message that you are then supposed to pass on to others?
If a wizard tower ever fails, we're supposed to sound an alarm. That would get relayed through the other relay towers and alert Suzail, the capital, and the other major cities. and then a team of purple dragons or perhaps war wizards would be dispatched to investigate the source of why that stopped happening.
But if the messaging system is compromised, what do you suggest we could do?
If the system itself is compromised, then would sending a message matter? If we send a message here and the surrounding relays are compromised, your message wouldn't go anywhere.
Unless it was a message that they wanted to hear. Say perhaps a group of travelers heading towards the Blister Trail, and they were carrying a sword of soft red beer. Now that might be something they would want to hear. Persons of interest?
Sunny will beam in the message. Can we draw attention to Wayloon?
If we sent an emergency message, I don't even think that the helping party would be enough.
Perhaps we could say there's some sort of victory festival?
And he's kind of also like pulling Soren and Vivi for any ideas they want to send to the boys as well.
And what I mean is to say is we want the least attention drawn to us. At this point, we do not know who is with us and who is against us.
Mhm.
Our mission is our own. To draw the attention away from us, perhaps towards Wayloon, I think is beneficial. Either to aid Wayloon in its efforts in its fallen, or to detract.
My opinion is if we are encountering a house divided, waking up the whole house can't hurt.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Or tell them where...
Busy themselves with each other.
Give them a message and saying, like Chester said, a group of 5 seen heading towards Suzail to send them away from us instead of towards Immersea.
And I'm kind of imagining that like Randall and Chester are maybe like acting like they're discussing between themselves while they're whispering back and forth with us.
Sure.
Sort of like,
Mm-hmm.
because by now as a group we've used message a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd the music go? Did my computer die? No.
I was wondering why it was so quiet. These are all great ideas.
If you're sending people to Wayloon, could cause more harm there.
That is on the basis that Zaria and multiple hobgoblins are still there.
And Zarion for sure wants our scrolls.
Perhaps drawing Zarion out of Wayloon. Have him attracted to our false location that we sent him towards. Bringing him out of Wayloon could be beneficial for anybody still hiding there and seeking him. Andra just needs an opportunity to lead some of the citizens out of the city, for Zarion has a watchful eye. He seems to know wherever he wants to go immediately.
Sunny is using active listening, like and yes with the message cantrip to make sure to proc it every 6 seconds so that we can just be conversing like this.
Okay.
That's great.
I'm
Uh-huh.
feeling tempted to
And then you get to
ask.
send me another message.
Yeah.
Active listening is very important, y'all.
Oh yeah. I kind of message back because I'm kind of noticing this and like the little uh-huh, but in like the messagey kind of maybe tone, maybe kind of like static over like an old dialogue phone.
Because I feel like in the magic of the spell, it sort of wears off until you hear the and then it opens. Because the way that the spell describes itself is,
It's like,
I send a whispered message to someone within 120 feet that I'm familiar with, and they have the opportunity as a free action to whisper back.
yeah.
So I have to kind of initiate every instance of us communicating in order for it to like follow the language of the spell.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
so that it opens the
Right.
channel every 6 seconds, and you guys can kind of just express yourselves because it's a cantrip, so I can use it whenever I want.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love that.
So
And
we're
Chester's-
in the perfect position to abuse its properties.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
awesome.
And Chester, every once in a while, because he's just hearing this like very attentive, like active listening. Every once in a while, when he's talking, he'll just turn kind of towards the general direction of Sunny and be like, "And you should know this too." Actually, yeah. As we're discussing it, just because it's a funny
Out
little
of
like,
habit, like
yeah, look towards you guys, and then the rest of the wizards are just like, "What's going on over there?"
Remember, we're not there.
Oh, ooh, sorry.
Because Sunny can see and hear you. But you can't see and hear us, except if I send you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm still getting used to the Bluetooth going on right now.
Wizard comms.
Yep. Alright.
Okay. So,
But okay.
you want message?
Alright.
Yeah, what do you want to try to convince junior war wizards to send out?
I feel like what we're getting at is we kind of want to send a message in code a little bit,
Yeah.
like so that people will understand that there's distress, but also that the wrong people won't hear it.
Draw attention to us.
I actually really like the idea of advertising some kind of celebration or festival in Wayloon. That will deeply complicate the motivations of enemies of Wayloon, because they'll know that people are headed there, as well as perhaps officials looking into it.
There's no scheduled event or anything. It's a very odd message to send out.
It will also very likely result in any repercussions for the staff.
Those anticipating a fall of Wayloon Call will see that celebration and be like, something has gone amiss.
But those who don't know of the destruction will be attracted to its signal, and their attention will be brought to it regardless.
Agreed.
Send out a message that there's a festival of victory in Wayloon.
Okay. That the previously announced incursion has been repelled.
Yes.
And say, like, make it a grand event. Like, none can miss this.
And congratulate Zerion by name.
And congratulate Zerion by name. Make sure to make it seem like nobles, like, try to encourage nobles to
Sarp
get
Redbeard.
to award Zerion with Medal of Achievement.
What's the headline of this newspaper?
That's
Yeah.
it.
The catching title.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Festival in Wayloon.
And so the 6 war wizards are each kind of like, they're like a little uneasy, but they're also just like, I mean, we can't not take this chance. If this is really like fate of the world stuff, we have to send this message. And
What is it? This?
Yeah.
Or the map.
The map.
so 3 of them head up to like the room right below the top, and they're kind of poring over this like code book, and they're like working out how to send this message that you guys have drafted. And finally they're like, okay, so what we can send is Wayloon saved, Lord Sarp Redbeard congratulates Zerion, festival in honor.
It's a perfect title.
Yes.
Now,
I'm just gonna say as Billy, like, can we add like a time constraint? Like, it's in 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Or, like,
oh, absolutely.
come in 3 days.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Yeah.
create some urgency.
Yeah, at the end of this fortnight, if that's pretty soon, or like something.
Or if, like, what day of the week would it be?
Maybe for the rest of the week. Like,
I can tell you.
We're launching a
yeah.
festival for the rest of the week to celebrate.
It ends on the 7th day.
It'll be the biggest party ever.
Yeah.
It lasts a week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Just say,
That's big.
That'll give us some
2
time
days.
to travel.
yeah.
yeah, say it lasts
2
for a
days
week.
ago,
Like,
it was
the award
Markov the
ceremony will be on the
21st.
7th.
So today is
day.
Mark-
That way, the
off the
people that show up
23rd.
first can start
So
signaling
on the
out and
30th will
spreading
be
the
the
word.
award ceremony.
Hello, friends. Interplanetarial
Here she is.
dating. It's Marpanoff the 23rd.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Marpanoff.
On the 30th,
She's
then,
being a bad bitch.
after a week-long celebration, there will be the award ceremony.
Okay. So week-long
Victors and
festival
heroes.
in Wayloon.
Yes.
Okay. So they kind of work this out, and they're like, should we send it right now? Do you need us to wait an hour or so?
No.
What would you
Make
What would you
haste.
like?
I would like to see you send it.
Okay. And so the 3 of them kind of
Are
get
you
together.
silly?
Still.
The 3 of them kind of get together, and they like are like casting all of these various like low-level spells and cantrips at this flame, and it starts pulsing all these different colors. There's like greens and oranges and blues. There's a little bit of purple in there, and this sequence of colors and like shapes and pulses repeats steadily.
Mm-hmm. Chester walks up to them. Like, this is great work, young men. Thank you for this. not know how much this will help us, and not just us, but also this land. Now, having said that, you have my graces. You will likely be approached by someone, great authority, Zarion or whoever. When they ask who told you to relay this message, tell them it was a party of 5, some wizards, or the halfling, our general features.
Sure.
Use the names that we even gave you already.
Sure.
Well, they've
And-
only seen the 2 of you.
Yes, exactly. Describe those you have seen, but mention they were a party of 5.
Sure.
It was a slip of the tongue. Tell them you last saw those adventurers heading to Hill. Because we are heading to Hill. Chester's kind of doing this because Zone of Truth can definitely be a lot stronger for someone like Zarion. They need to just say what they're being told is kind of like a way of truth. So we're just saying this as like, matter of fact, this is just what we're telling you.
Yeah.
We are heading to Hill.
Right.
And giving them as much truth as they can so that way they're in less
That's
danger.
the truth that they know that
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
will relay.
And it can seem like a believable enough story that like, if they do get caught, hopefully this, blows over.
Nice.
And Wolfscar,
Wolfgar?
he can maybe revivify his brother, and that could be a whole story arc. But
Well,
that's kind of
Wolfgar doesn't have access to Revivify.
You can,
Go find someone.
yeah,
Figure it out.
Magic can't make you lie if you don't know you're lying.
that's a whole character arc.
Except for
Yes,
the Amulet of the Antagonist, which can make you lie.
damn.
Ah.
But with that being
But
said,
that's tucked neatly away.
with that being said, gentlemen, we are on our way. As you might understand, we should probably make haste.
Yes. We
Thank
must
you
be
for
going
everything.
Okay,
to
love
Hill.
you, bye.
Yes.
To
And then
help.
try and give like a parting word of comfort to
Off to
Wolfgar.
Hill?
Love you, miss you, mean
Poor
it.
guy.
I'll give Wolfgar a hug.
Aww.
Oh yeah.
From your brother.
From your he said he loved you so much.
He didn't die with his pants down in a bush upside down.
Yes.
Hey, at least I didn't tell him that.
Yeah.
He said he was a hero.
Dignity, even in death.
23, 22, and 19.
Time check, it is 10:40.
Cool. We have time for one more hex.
Perfect.
Woo! Where would you like to go? 22 is 1 hex away from the Blister Trail, and 23 is seemingly the most direct route to Immersea, and 17 is back towards the road.
Yeah, we gotta head more.
23,
gotta
I
head more
guess?
east or west before we keep going.
23
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let me see what I have for you in Hex 23.
Swarm of bees.
Everybody look under your
We got
chest. Oh, goody. Oh, goody.
Wait, actually,
It's bees. So, you're in this forested area. You're making your way through the woods. It's about 11 a.m. And
More tacos.
I'm sorry.
what?
I'm sorry.
How
I just
could
have
you
to
do this to us? Ha!
You're heading through this kind of like lightly forested area.
I'm gonna eat.
And as you pass by this large tree, a little creature scurries out at you.
Oh God.
And he says, "Thank the gods. Finally.
Oh no!
Some customers.
Oh my God, not Alan.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Clearly, the only reason you would be in my forest is to purchase my Blorgio cards.
Oh.
I would really love it if
It's
Chester
all
knows some
the
like.
rage these days.
Can Chester roll to see if he knows maybe like tales of this guy or just
Go
like,
ahead and roll.
oh, this motherfucker? Okay.
Blorgio cards.
Ooh, 13. I don't think I could
You
have
don't
any
know
of
this
this.
guy. Fuck. Randall, you recognize that this is a goblin. However, having fought in the Goblin Wars, you recognize that this is not a Grodd goblin, which are the goblins that were attacking during the Goblin Wars. He's just a regular goblin.
Old Joe Schmo.
He's cool.
And he
Says
says,
Blorgio cards.
Right.
my Blorgio cards, they're all the rage these days.
He's not a Taliban goblin.
What does one do with these cards? I'm a bit of fan of cards myself.
Oh,
I can count them.
well, you purchase them in blind packs, and they have quite the resale value on the secondary market.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sell you them for 1 gold for a pack of 4. But if you pull a rare card, I'll buy it from you.
Oh no.
We'll buy it from.
How much gold do we have left?
Soren has. Oh no, Soren spent a lot of
I
money.
spent a lot.
I got about 46 and a half.
Yeah, I've got like 40 something. I can look at my purse here.
I got 84.
You trying to buy some Blorgio cards?
Um,
And
It's only
he
1
kind of
gold.
hears the jingle of coins at your waist, and he's like, "And you, young man, you look like a man who knows how to play his Blorgios."
Oh my god.
We gotta kill this guy.
He's so
Guys,
painless.
we gotta kill this guy.
And he
Yeah.
kind of offers you like his hand to like shake it, but he doesn't really know how to do a handshake, so he's like, "My name's Grimble."
Hello.
He kind of bring his arm up like this.
He's like,
do you try to shake his limp hand?
It's kind of like a. Be gentle with him. He looks frail.
Like, oh, what a firm handshake you have.
Oh my god.
How is
What does
this
it feel
game
like?
played?
What does the hand feel like?
Well, you see, and he goes into this long diatribe about rules. He's throwing terms at you. There's summoning. There's the battle phase. There's spells, traps, monsters, special summons, normal summons, extra decks. He's explaining Yu-Gi-Oh.
He uses no visual examples.
None whatsoever.
Can Chester take a short rest during this?
No.
Why do you need a short rest?
You haven't expended any resources.
I know, but just like
We
Chester
don't
is
think-
in no way paying attention to this, and just going over his head, literally and figuratively. He's just,
I don't know. I think I'm good.
Jesus Christ, if it'll make you stop talking. I'll take one.
Okay, so you pay him 1 gold for a booster pack.
1 gold.
Okay.
I'll take one too, please. Just stop
Alright,
trying
Josiah.
to touch me.
You made booster packs. Or no?
You get to choose 4 cards.
Oh, that's delicious.
4 cards.
Water.
I'll take 1.
Water. Why didn't I roll a 20 when I needed it?
3.
That's the roll you get for the booster pack. Not a holographic.
And as soon as you purchase this booster pack from him, he's like all up in your business. He's like, open the pack. See what you got. Open the pack. Rip the pack.
Rip it.
You rip
Let's
it
see
and
if you
he
got any
dies.
rares.
Rip it and rip it.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
I have really.
No rares. Bum pack.
This is
Uh-oh.
like hanging out with Miguel and Paul at work.
Literally.
Literally.
And he goes over to Chester and he's like, yeah, you want some too? You want some
Yeah,
more
just
deal
don't,
cards?
just don't touch me with your hand.
I
I
won't
can tell
touch
it's
you with
greasy.
my hands. You just
Okay.
reach into my little bag here. Pull out
Ah.
a booster pack.
It's just a bag of holding
Oh.
filled with Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No, it's a fucking foreskin.
They're
Oh.
though. Not the foreskin.
It's sealed. It's sealed product. Is that 4?
No. Oh yeah.
What'd you
Alright.
get? What'd you get? What'd you get? He got a rare Blorgio card.
Oh, what did he
got
get?
a rare one. He got a rare one.
Yeah.
It's Air Knight Parshath. Neo Parshath, the Sky Paladin.
Yeah.
Right.
That means a lot to me.
Can I take those?
Yeah. Can you please
They're
take them?
fine.
They're still a little bit greasy.
They're sealed products.
I know. Somehow it seeped through.
Is anyone else buying Blorgio cards?
I might buy a pack of Blorgio cards.
I'll
You're
take
gonna buy a
any,
pack of
like,
Blorgio
yeah.
cards?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a pack of Blorgio cards.
Suddenly interests you when you see like the
You have guacamole on your fingers. It's just like accurate to the LGS experience.
Wait, the goblin's actually more grossed out. He's like, "Oh, what's on your finger?"
What's on your?
You're gonna get grease on my cards. If you get a rare, I'll buy it from you.
He just has repeating dialogue.
He's a goblin. What'd you get? No rares, bump pack.
Nitwit, outwit.
Not a rare. What do you guys think? More Blurgio cards? You trying to buy more cards? You should buy some more cards.
What I think is Xing Zhen Hu.
You're really good.
Xing Zhen Hu. Yeah.
How much
That's
did you
it.
buy it for?
Fing Fang Foom.
No,
Yeah,
the
fuck.
Shing-
That's not a rare card.
Who?
That's
Jin
like
Wen.
that's draft
The
chaff.
cousins.
Damn.
Yeah. Xinjiang who?
That's trap.
Jin Jen what?
Yeah.
You running another
That's what I
pack of
said.
Lurio cards?
Yeah.
He's got the gambling
Neo
itch.
Parsha.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no qualms. I don't know what you're speaking about.
I mean, you could pull a rare one, you know.
You could pull a
You
rare
could pull a
one. You
rare
could pull
one.
the rarest one.
I'm still kind of confused why you don't open all the packs yourself. I mean, I know
No,
it's
he didn't get a
taboo.
I got another bum pack.
No, it's not a good idea on my investment to just constantly open my own packs. Otherwise, I would never sell sealed product.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
But the rares can sell for a lot of money in the capital cities.
Did you recently come from a capital city?
Well, I mean, maybe a while ago.
Oh.
I picked up these packs in Suzail.
This is actually how my weed dealer talks. Like his mannerisms and everything. I just saw him today, so it's fresh in my mind.
Who else wants Wario cards? If
So
you
try
don't
to
buy
find
them, my
me
kids are
Borgio
gonna go
cards
hungry.
all the time.
He knows what I'm in the market
okay.
for.
Oh, I see.
There's not much of a discussion
Not
between us
Borgio
anymore.
cards.
You know, anything else you're selling besides the cards?
What? No, there's nothing else to sell except Wario cards.
That's all there
Yeah, I'm
is.
just asking.
I'm just.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing out here?
My wife is Lord.
The feck. What the fuck? I think I'm doing something other than selling
thank
Wario
God.
cards.
Finally.
Okay, he's starting to yell a little bit, and a bit of the spit's coming out. It's like, how do halflings view goblins generally? Like,
I don't know.
yeah.
Halflings are like one of the races with like the least lore.
What's my opinion on this person?
Chat, how racist am I about goblins?
Look up in the books. How do I feel about this?
Blorgios? Anybody else?
No.
Okay, you guys moving on from.
You're all afraid.
You know what? I'll
You
buy
gonna do
one
another
more
one?
pack. I
And as
guess.
soon
No,
as
I
you
just
say
watch
that, he
people
like
take this.
scurries back up to you incredibly fast.
Alright.
Sickeningly quickly.
Oh, you probably don't even have any kids. Fuck. I'm curious. Name them too.
I guess my daughter, the blue eyes white dragon, she's very pretty.
Right.
No.
Oh.
You know,
Oh, Luster Dragon.
Wait, I recognize that hole.
I
You guys
hate.
Wait, hold on,
so
hold
much.
on.
Those are permanent additions to your inventory now.
Fucking
I've
what?
seen this card a million times.
Excellent.
Trap hole.
So do you want to
Trap
sell
hole.
your card back to them, or?
I mean, do you want to buy back some of these? Maybe this.
Yeah, I'll give you 25 copper for it.
25 copper.
You said this one was a rare one. Then you.
Yeah, it's rare.
Why would you hype it up so much if you're only gonna give me 20 copper? What?
25.
Okay, but look.
Listen, man, if you don't want to do business, we don't have to do business. You can
No.
keep your rare card.
No, it's a fun card. I like how it shines. I don't really see that too often right now.
So you guys want to buy some more Blurgio cards, or?
No, I'm good, thank you.
No, we're good. We're good. We're pressing B.
And you leave Grimble the Goblin's weird little fucking forest zone.
Horrible.
Guys, what the fuck was that? That's hell.
That was hell.
There's like a smell.
Why did
that's
you guys
still in my
just
nose?
suddenly
Right
all of a
now.
Grimble
Get out of
has
my head!
The voices!
The worms are back.
I'm so sick they need a vaccine for me. The voices!
Maybe this is the final encounter for the night?
I think that's fair.
Fuck it, got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, why not?
You have Blorgio cards.
I plan to
Glorio.
use these Blorgio cards.
Oh, you will.
If you're gonna look in your
I
bag,
wouldn't add
there's
Yu-Gi-Oh to the
worms.
game without.
They've just turned into earthworms.
So we have 24, 29, and 30 there for consideration.
What's Zodia?
30 is very close to the Blister Trail. 29 is kind of middle of the road, and 24 is also a little middle of the road, but it's closer to the Way of the Manticore.
Okay. But 29 is the most direct path.
It seems to be.
What's everybody thinking?
Direct path is on the Way of the Manticore.
It's more
not
west.
quite.
No, you guys have been avoiding the Way of the Manticore.
This is
Okay,
direct
I think
path,
we should
this
do-
is Manticore, and then this is Blisters.
We also have to
We
avoid
should do
Hill.
29, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, where is Hill?
Hill is due west of you.
Okay.
West on the Manticore.
Yeah.
So it's
as
like
long as we
that
keep
way.
going north. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. You head into this hex, and I would like you all to roll nature.
Nature is 19.
16.
Nice.
Ooh, 17.
I got a
Nice.
12.
12.
Perfect. So, as you're kind of venturing through this part of the forest, you're starting to notice a few worrying things. About 50 feet up in one of the trees are these long claw marks.
Do they look like wisdom extractor marks?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then you journey a little ways away, and Senevere, you notice that there doesn't seem to be any large game around. Usually when you guys are trekking through the woods, you're kind of like scaring deer and things away pretty frequently.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any, like, large game, only small herbivores around in this area. And then you kind of also see Soren, as you're walking around, something kind of crunches strangely under your foot. And you kind of look down and you kind of look and pick up what this is that you've just stepped on. And some sort of strange scale has broken under your foot. And you're all just kind of on edge because the forest seems eerily silent. And you hear a large roar in the distance.
It's our first dragon.
And that is where we will end the session.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's great. That's an exciting way to start next session. Dragon. Hell yeah.
Dragons have
Oh,
advantage.
thank God.
Oh, thank
Finally.
God.
Oh, thank
Darky
God.
Bogey.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys have Lorgio cards now. These are going to be plot crucial.
Right.
Yep.
As
Spent
long
two
as that
fucking
motherfucker
gold
doesn't